Okay, should we get ready then?
Yes.
Right. At the end of last session, you made your way through the mist to a Maud's crypt on the trail of a, well, I would say alleged serial killer, but pretty well proven serial killer by now, Maud Bryle. And after being attacked by several creatures, managed to make your way to the door of this grand ruined cathedral.
So it's not so much a crypt as it is a cathedral.
What do you do?
Well, I am slightly injured. I don't know about the rest.
I thought we rested up, so injuries
You
were
haven't
healed.
rested.
We haven't
Oh.
rested yet, so...
You've got to
We
the front
could
door of
take
this place.
a short rest.
Well, let's say Varric is going to... Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, it's only 4 points I'm missing, so I can handle myself decently.
Plus, you should have got more when we leveled up.
Yeah, I got
I'm
more.
not sure you've got too few hit points, Muzz. What do you
No,
got now?
no,
Max
I'm not.
that now again?
Max
I'm
is
kind of
30.
damaged.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
We did get damaged, so that's why I'm wondering.
Yeah, you met some lovely friends in the mist.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did.
Did you also get frozen?
Friends. I got paralyzed.
Paralyzed, there we go.
Yeah, paralyzed.
And you made that
Paralyzed.
pun, and it was
Hey.
great.
Right, so I think Varric is going to listen to the surrounding and try to see what can. Of course, the mist is probably going to hinder that quite a bit, but...
Okay, make me a perception check.
Okay. Oh,
Well,
crap.
That's the first one.
We see nothing.
It's windy.
Oh,
You got that.
shit. That's not good. That is not
There's a
good
lot of
for
mist.
you.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Gross.
You can't see much in the mist. I mean, there's a cathedral to your in front of you, but that's all you can really get.
I will perceive for you.
There's the other one.
Right, looking in
This
the
happened
sort
last time. This is we freaking wave found the mist.
Yeah,
and
I do not do perception checks for a while.
as you sort of listen in, you can again hear this mist and you hear the mist. What the fuck am I talking about? You hear the wind, just like sort of not so much howling, but it's pretty audible, and you can definitely kind of cutting off a bit of hearing. Also, just looking around, the mist appears to have sort of be a lot thinner, sort of in the immediate vicinity of the cathedral, so you can actually see most of the structure. And to you, it looks like this very, very dilapidated, just ruined Gothic structure. You do spot a front door.
Well, guys,
Huh.
I can see the door.
Is there a keyhole?
It's this huge like sort of slab of a sort of door, like this huge stone slab of a door.
Right.
Do we rest up now before we go in?
Yeah, probably good.
Oh, if it's a short rest, we can hit die.
Well, a short
can
rest
hit
would
that.
be an hour, but I mean, probably healing would be a bad idea at this point.
Didn't your stomach get slashed up, Eric?
It got healed.
It got
Okay.
better.
But yeah, I suggest a long rest. I can take a first watch.
Long rest here.
Long rest.
Yeah, a long rest
Mhm.
is like actually
I-
sleep. Is like actually
Oh,
just
that's
sleeping,
8
having a
hours.
night's
Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
suggest that.
A short rest is
Okay.
more like sort of sitting down, having a breather for just like an hour or so.
Right. And what do I roll to heal myself?
You roll your hit dice. So one of your hit dice. So you'll be 1d12.
Assuming we do have a short rest here.
Yeah, assuming you do.
I mean, I'm all for it.
I vote yes.
Is there a point in me doing anything? Because I'm full health and everything.
I mean, if
do I-
you have
Full health people can keep a watch while the ones that need resting take the
Right,
short
I'll
rest.
do that then.
Right, I'll just roll 1d12 then.
gone better.
Hang on, I'll get
Oh,
some
wow.
music ready.
Okay, so almost back up to health, full health. I'll take it.
Oh, it sounds like rain.
Shit.
No, there was a light drizzle, nothing too severe.
I mean, it's foggy. We're probably getting a bit damp.
It's it's coming in and out as far as you can tell. It's I know what I said.
The fog?
It's no the rain. It's like you'll get like 5 minutes here, another like 5 minutes there. It's very patchy and sporadic. It's not full on downpour.
Huh. And I messed up here, so let me quickly set the properties for...
So if you are gonna take are you taking a short rest or a long rest?
Sure.
Got
Short
Sure.
rest. Yeah.
Okay. Are you just gonna like sort of have a sit down in front of the doors or just like?
I think we'll find more of a secluded, not right in front of the door. God
Okay.
no.
Right. Because of the sort of the front door,
Okay,
it's sort of
so-
like a sort of entrance way. It juts out from the main structure a bit. You can get a decent amount of shelter in the sort of like the crux of the building, if you know what I mean, and sort of on the corner, or in between the corners, so to speak.
I will take it.
Yeah, you managed to get a bit of cover from the rain. It's still quite,
Well,
dreary. It's not a nice place to be, but you can at least get some shelter here from the elements.
nice.
right. Well,
Okay.
Varric will at least keep watch while the short race is going.
Okay, make me a perception check.
Oh God.
Can I just keep my perception check? You know?
Doesn't work like that, sorry.
Okay. Okay.
Well, it's now
Right.
the other way around.
I'll
not-
since I'm full health, I'll watch with you.
Okay, I'm gonna say for checks like this, only 2 people can make them, before it's just like, otherwise they go like, oh, I failed, I'll try, oh, I failed, I'll try. So it's, otherwise we'll just have the entire party chaining skill checks together. So I'm gonna say two people only doing the same thing, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah. 3 guesses who I stole that fucking rule from. Anyway, yeah, if you wanna help keep watch, Marjack, also make a perception check. But yeah, you both sort of keep an eye out in the sort of while everyone else rest. It's pretty calm right now, aside from the rain and the mist. But obviously you ignore that. Well, how that's not there. Didn't happen. Anyway, but yeah, you do. It's fairly calm, although you do notice what are like shapes moving through the mist, but you can't really tell if they're actually if there's something that's like concrete there, or it's just your mind like playing up, because you do have this sort of sense of dread, really not overwhelming, but this sense that you shouldn't really be here. And actually, why not? While you're doing that, I'd like will be Foxy and Para to make me wisdom, straight wisdom rolls, please.
I'll take that.
Yep.
Right. Para, as you're sort of just resting and recovering from that nasty hit you took earlier, you kind of feel like there's there's like some kind of divine source in the building, some kind of there's something powerfully divine in that building. Some sort of it doesn't feel overtly evil or good to you. Just there's something of significance in there, which you sort of notice, so to speak. But you can't really get any concrete details from just this, feeling you get in the back of your mind.
Divine presence.
But yeah, you take your short rest, the hour's up, and nothing really happens.
Right, shall we try to get in?
May as well.
Sounds like a plan. Guess I'm going first. Can we open the door, or does it need a bash?
You're sort of, are you sort of just tapping it open, or are you trying to actually put your back into it?
I'm gonna try gently first, as gentle as I can.
Gently, it's quite heavy. You feel like you feel it moving a bit, but not enough to really get it open. You feel like you
I'll
could.
put my back into it.
Yeah, putting your back into it, you could just easily heave the thing open.
Very well.
You're gonna step inside.
Yep.
I'm wondering if I sense anything.
Let me make me a perception check.
Well, I do have
Although-
danger
although-
sense.
yeah.
That's why I'm
Yeah,
asking.
although you do say it's very dark in it. It's like quite dark in it. There's no real natural light sources.
I do have dark vision.
especially as
so-
it's now coming up to the to sort of night time by now.
So now I have to do a perception check. Good choice.
Yeah, it will be
Have-
disadvantaged because it's quite dark in here.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't he have dark vision?
Well,
Dark vision.
Well, yeah, but he can make it because he has dark vision. The
I
rest
think
of,
I made it.
Those who don't have dark vision can't see shit. But it's a
I mean, I think-
disadvantage. It's a disadvantage, remember, Muzz, so it's a 7. You can't really get a good view in there. It's sort of you see what looks like some like etchings in the wall, like as in some quite grand but very eroded sort of, wall embellishments, we'll say. And you think you see another door ahead, but you can't really see much without actually, in this little light, really.
do I have anything with me? That's a good question.
Most kits that you guys come pre-equipped with have a torch in them, so I'm just
Well,
going to assume.
I've got
at
an
least one
explorer
of-
pack, so yeah, I'd like to light a torch.
Yeah, I'm going to assume that.
Probably a good
yeah.
idea.
You light up a torch. As you light up a torch, you see this sort of room in front of you, which is, you're not really an expert on these kind of things, but it's very clearly looks very a lot of religious sort of. It's this fairly grand, but like I said, very eroded front room to a church, so to speak. Like you see what looks like writing on the wall in language you don't speak. There's a few very eroded statues of what looks like a woman, but they're so eroded you can't really glean much from that. There's
Do none of us speak this language?
you can't. I'm assuming none of you else are looking in there at the moment.
No.
Oh, right, because Cross is in the way and he's huge.
Yeah,
Not-
exactly.
not-
And yeah, there's several parts where the walls have started to cave in almost, and there are chunks missing, and bits of the roof where actually the walls have caved in entirely, and there's just like lumps of stone in the center of the room.
I'm calling the rest of the party, ask if they can recognize anything.
Okay, in that case, if you're all moving in,
Yeah.
then let me move you guys to the map.
Oh joy!
Da, da, da.
Boom, boom, boom.
Well, it's loading.
Give it a minute.
And then go down to the bottom.
Yeah, go down to the bottom.
Oh.
I made this map way bigger than it had to be because I'm smart.
Ah, there
Oh
we go.
shit.
Hi.
Top class.
Okay, now that you step into the room, Nana, you notice the writing on the walls. You recognize it. It's in Celestial.
Is it now?
Yeah.
Shit above, lads. What does it say?
It's seems to be some kind of maybe a religion check. Seems to be seems to be prayers to some sort of
Okay, 14.
Sort of-
Not awful.
14. Judging by the sort of not dogma, but the words inside, they speak of judgment and fate and death and all that. You think this is these are some kind of prayers to Pharasma, the goddess of death and judgment. And in fact, on the
Okay.
door itself, you see a symbol, a carved stone symbol that looks rather like that, only less color because it's in just pure carved marble.
Collar would have been
Okay.
gone anyway. Yeah.
Hmm.
It's Pharasma?
Pharasma, yeah.
Okay.
How do you
Fail-
spell that?
Spell it however you want.
So
Fine,
I'll
I'll
just
put it in chat. God, you
We want
people.
to know.
details.
Oh,
Alright.
that was
okay.
neither
Not-
of the two ways that I spelled it.
Same. Big scratch on that one.
Oh wow, that's actually how I spelled it.
Oh.
Well,
But
alrighty
yeah,
then.
as you're sort of looking around the walls, notably one phrase jumps out of you from right above the door in larger text than the rest of them. Namely, it reads, "Toll the bell for those whose time has gone." In large, if elaborate, if very faded sort of lettering over the door.
Let's
Told
not
the
do
bell
that.
for those whose time is gone. None of you can read this. I will remind you not to metagame.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not meta, but I
Sorry.
am writing it down. Are you?
You have to tell us though. Otherwise.
I don't have to. My
don't
character
have to.
doesn't want to.
So you wanna?
Mm.
What if one of us like fucking tolls the bell and we're like, oh well, there's skeletons. Woo.
I'll read that out. Okay.
Okay.
Toll the bell for those whose time.
Also, from
has
what you
gone.
know of Pharasma, Nana, she's sort of the goddess of death and judgment, and sort of what happens to the souls after the person dies, and is, you know, and naturally not but is vehemently opposed to any sort of perversion of that cycle, i.e., undeath.
This is strange. Why would a man who is dabbling in the necromancy have such scribblings of a goddess who is
You
so
do notice these look
opposed?
very, very old.
Okay. Still, why would he make a space here?
It's secluded.
Maybe the
You know, good
divine power
transport
has abandoned
links.
it.
You know, good local you know, schooling. It's, you know,
It's free boarding.
yeah,
Is the man still?
very low
in-
council tax.
You don't even know if the guy speaks Celestial. I mean, we have no clue, but
True, he might not even know what it means.
yeah, that might be part of the problem.
I was gonna
But-
say, is the man still in the cathedral? Like, or do we not know?
You don't know.
Can I maybe investigate if we can see any like footprints?
Okay, make me
Or
a
anything?
survival or investigation check.
God. Survival investigation. Oh god, they're both bad.
They're both pretty good if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's what, +3, that's not bad. Yeah, looking around, even with your companions having traipsed through the room for about a good minute, you do notice almost like a faint set of footprints going through the door that just sort of... You wouldn't notice them otherwise, but there's a solid layer of dust here. Get the feeling no one's been here for a long old while.
Hmm.
But you do notice this trail goes two ways, although the trail going in seems to be a lot more recent than the others.
Is it going up?
Going in
Going in.
Into the door.
Mm-hmm.
into the door.
Is that door locked?
You haven't checked. Would you like to try?
I mean, why not?
It's you push against it, it moves slightly, but it's again a very heavy door. Doesn't feel locked.
Well, might as well, because that's where
Alright.
we're going in.
You heave the
Where
door.
is the
open.
door?
The door is here. I cropped it a bit too aggressively.
Ah. Right then.
Give me
Eh.
a sec. This is going to take a second. Veal. Hang on. Fucking hell. I'm good at roll 20, guys. It's fine.
Don't worry.
I can do the roll 20s.
He's a professional.
Oh,
Holy
hello.
shit.
That's a church and a half.
Oh my god, Kazu,
Mhm.
you've already outdone yourself. Is
Well,
that
this
gold?
is a temple to Pharasma.
Are those skeletons of like dinosaurs?
Well, right, as you sort of look in, you see this just huge, grand main cathedral hall, but which time has clearly taken its toll on. Several parts of the roof are missing entirely. The stained glass windows have shattered in several places, and some of the pillars have just crumbled into nothingness.
There's
At the far
random
end of the
dead
temple,
bodies.
this large gold object is a bell that looks like it's fallen from the bell tower and fallen straight in.
Oh.
It just crashed down onto the floor. You
Is
do
there any
notice...
movement?
What was that, Marjack?
Is there any movement in?
You
Oh
are
my
very-
god,
yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Jesus, dude.
yeah, you're sounding rather staticky,
Cracklet.
crackly, staticky, Elverbotto-y,
He sounds like ex-Kazu.
because you all know internet. But yeah, I will say the skeletons just put like parts all over the temple. Although they seem to stop in a sort of give a wide berth to this bell,
Hmm.
Is
always staying
there-
at least a few meters away from it.
Toll
Although-
of the bell, for those whose time has gone, sounds like it's a sort of a ritual thing you do when someone dies. You ring the bell to kind of, I don't know, maybe alert their death or...
On the you do notice power as you sort of tap it. You have the feeling this bell was that object you sense having great divine power.
Hmm.
From just this very vague sense, you can't figure out what it does, but you have a feeling this thing has significance and power. But looking around throughout the remaining benches, at each one is a skeleton sat slumped over. Although not in tangles and pieces like the rest of the skeletons throughout the temple.
When we were talking to the people back at the town about this dude that had taken up residence here,
Mm-hmm.
this was an abandoned graveyard, right?
Yeah, very
And it's been
abandoned. No
here
one really
for a
knows how long
long
it's been
time.
here.
Okay.
And no one's really gone near it for a while.
Wait, are there any torches or light sources? Because this is a pretty large room.
You can, through the cracks in sort of in the sort of temple walls and windows, there's a good bit of moonlight coming through as the sort of mist doesn't cover the top of it so much.
Ah, okay.
So you do have decent light in here. Like those with dim vision can see perfectly well, dark vision can see perfectly well. Even those without can see a pretty decent enough to, not be incurring any penalties.
I'm wondering, do we want to risk getting attacked by surprise by the skeletons, or do we just want to like destroy them so not attack them by surprise?
Destroy them by surprise.
You mean just preemptively bash their heads in?
Do you
Yeah, I don't
feel
want the thing to happen last
comfortable
time.
destroying the remains of the dead who worship this goddess in her hall?
I mean, if it's dead, it's not moving. I don't really see a point in doing anything extra. Been in enough battles to respect the dead.
All right, but you're walking first.
I am
Walking
going
back.
in first. Looking at these pillars, is there any writing on these pillars?
It's again in the language from before that sort of that's sort of in the language before you didn't recognize. Power, you again see them as celestial. Also, I'd advise you guys to, while you're moving through dungeons, make sure you're actually moving your character token.
Oh.
Because otherwise a fight will start halfway across the dungeon and you'll have to spend fucking 20 turns running it.
Oh crap.
And we're not internal, so you can move as far as you want.
Keep up.
But yeah, you
Oh,
notice all the
small legs.
skeletons are sort of just sat at these benches, just entirely still, like just held up almost.
Close.
Like unlike there's several
Can I
hundreds of bodies that are on the floor that have just been like in pieces, but these seem intact.
can I roll an Arcana check?
Mm-hmm.
How many of those are there?
I've been sat at the benches or
The ones that look semi-intact.
for every single bench you see there's one sat at it. The where the rocks have come down, you see parts of just skeletons that have just been broken and just crushed by the rubble. But
So is this one bench? Oh, hang on.
Yes.
So
this is one bench. Well, every single square of bench is one bench. So for every square that has a bench in it, there's a skeleton sitting on it.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Square of
6,
bench.
12. That's a lot of skeletons.
Let's not fuck with
I do
Power,
not
you
want to
don't-
disturb them.
Yeah, Power, as you sort of try and figure out if there's anything anything magical nearby, you again, now that you're actually looking through it, you again sense the power of this bell, and it's kind of blocking out your sort of magical sensory information of anything else.
So I just feel like a divine power.
Yeah, some kind of divine power.
Is there any doors we can see outside, going out of this
From
room?
here, no doors. There's several breaks in the in like the walls and the stained glass that you could probably
And-
get out of with a bit of effort, but there's no doors as far as you can see.
And do we spot anything near the altar? Can it be
Near the
moved?
altar, not from here.
Guess I'll just move up then.
You don't have to. You don't have to like inch forward. By the way, you
Oh,
can
well,
just group
In
move.
that case,
We're inching forward so that if something happens, we know where
Yeah.
we're at.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
right.
You're gonna sort of.
I want to inspect the altar. I don't want to get close to the bell just yet.
Okay. As you sort of
As interesting as it looks.
inch forward there, you sort of maybe a perception check actually.
Oh God. Where is it? Perception. There we go. This time not with disadvantage. I take
No,
it.
no, you have enough like vision in here to not.
Thank God for that.
Just enough.
Just about enough to see that it's an
Time
altar.
isn't
You
awful.
see, it's an altar. I mean, it's eroded enough. You can't really pick out any details. It's a very dilapidated, disused altar. It's ignore the candles; they aren't there. That's the only altar I could find on a.
Right.
Well,
Are
as you
these-
guys get closer to the bell, you do notice you hear almost like a slight like reverberating noise. It's sort of they're incredibly low. You can barely pick it up, and it seems to be coming from the bell.
Can I
Oh, wait.
inspect these
Is there like
skeletons? Can I
Maybe another
Rec-
perception check.
can I recognize them as certain animals?
If you're doing that, make me nature check.
It's just as bad. Oh yeah, just as bad.
You're pretty sure they're dead. Past that, not much. Well, you do notice that as they get closer to the bell, they seem to be more bleached white, more sort of as if more decay hasn't affected them as much.
Can I make a nature check too?
You certainly could.
Oh,
did
okay.
not
I didn't
sound-
do much better.
You are definitely sure it's dead.
It's a dead animal.
You can be certain this animal is very dead.
I was gonna say with the bell, can I use my detect magic ability?
You certainly can.
How do I do that?
You just just click on the spell card in the
Oh, hang on.
hmm.
Oh, frick.
On the spell list. Hang on, I need to check something up.
I'm just gonna wait until you tell me to click it.
Click it now. Just give me a sec. I'm looking something up. If you just give me a minute, Hang on, I need to find my notes for what happens if you do that.
After that, I have something that I'd like to do.
Fox, as you're sort of like looking at this
Yes?
it's as you're sort of sensing this, as you sort of like tap into your magical power to sort of figure out if this thing's magical, you just feel this just whoosh of power. This thing is definitely very magical and very powerful. You get a let's see. Very, very strong sort of feeling of a evocation magic.
Oh, I misspelled that. Evaction.
That's something else entirely.
There we go.
And say, actually, make me an Arcana check. Well, actually, no, just a straight Wisdom roll instead.
Wait. Oh, crap. Wisdom. Oh, found it.
Okay.
Isn't that wisdom save or are they the same?
They're not the same, but I think you have the same bonuses on either, so it doesn't really
Yeah.
matter.
Okay.
So yeah, with let's say for the 21, you can figure out that this thing has some kind of radiant effect to it. It's radiant if anyone didn't catch that over my mic fucking itself.
Can I relay this information to the group?
You certainly can if you want to.
I've relayed this information to the group.
Okay.
Yeah.
Varric would like to investigate the bell a little bit and the bones nearby. Is there any layer of dust on them or something like that? And compared to the rest of the place, is the dust similar thickness, or is there less?
There's. It's a
Varric, the
similar
dust
thing.
expert.
Okay. Make me an investigation or perception check.
Sorry, investigation or
Investigation or perception.
I think I'm gonna go with perception.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Right. Looking around at these sort of at these like bodies on the floor, they seem to like be in similar concentration to the rest of the room. However, they just abruptly stopped completely around this bell. As in, like from about 2 meters around it, there's just nothing. Not like a single, skull or bone or anything. There's just no traces of that at all from around it. And looking at the bell, with your training, you wouldn't really know much about it. It's definitely very ornate, very valuable. It's made cast out of gold, clearly. And there's again text in it you don't understand at all.
What about the dust? Do I see dust on the bell or the bones nearby?
Yeah, there's a full layer of dust on the bell. Also, what's the bones?
Yeah,
Can I, go ahead. Sid.
yeah, I'll tell the rest of the party that there doesn't seem to be much dust on the bone.
Also, with that troll looking around, you also see there appear to be scrape marks on like sort of in front of the altar, as if something had been shifted or moved.
I would like to push the altar.
Okay, as you go to push the altar,
Bow.
as you go to push the altar, Muzz, you sort of maybe a perception check. No, why not? Why not?
And another one.
And another
One
one.
day this will go right. Oh my god.
Thankfully, the DC wasn't very high.
Ugh.
As you go to push the door open, you hear behind you many tons of clicks. And as you look around, every single skeleton sitting on those benches, heads has just looked up dead at you, and they just stand up in perfect unison.
Don't move the altar, mate. Oh,
Oh.
shit.
I'd like
It's
to
too
roll
late.
me initiative.
I knew it. I knew it.
Well,
Right, okay.
How many?
Can I have read the bell, please?
Roll initiative.
Must stop
Oh,
touching.
You have to
shit.
click. You have to click on your token first.
I
Must is doing a fucking magic at this stage.
wanted to read the bell before he touched the altar.
Wait, what
Well,
do I do?
Terribly sorry, but it happened.
I said, can I read the bell?
Oh
but Muzz
shit,
pushed
sorry.
Muzz pushed it
Wrong.
first.
God
Wrong
damn it!
Wrong button. 1 second.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Don't set off story points until you've done exploring.
Hang on. Hang on. There. Oh. That
Hang
is the
on.
worst initiative. So, did Muzz literally just touch the bell?
And
No.
No.
as you start to push the altar,
Ah.
that happened.
Graz pushed the altar and all the skellies.
Okay, let's see.
This Stan. This deli Stan.
They stand up.
This Stan. This Stan up.
They're
And
just such
stand.
fans. Such fans.
Stand up, stand.
Oh.
You'll notice it's the ones closest to you, which are more mobile. There's the lines behind haven't started to move yet, and it's very staggered in their response. But Varric, I'd like you to your turn, as this wall of skeletons just stands up before you.
Oh god. Do they seem aggressive?
They seem aggressive.
No
Okay.
shit, Chad.
They appear to want your blood.
Oh, shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'll actually...
Flying.
I'll take a battle position and I'll ready my action to hit any skeleton that comes near me. And
Okay.
that will be my turn.
Do notice these move really rather slowly, as compared to the skeletons you fought in yesterday's battle. Well, they're quite sluggish almost.
We're so fucked.
I'm sorry.
Guys, your turn.
They're just piling over each other.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah, well. I
Oh
will-
wait, Kazoo. Sorry,
Yeah.
quick thing. My token wasn't registered.
Okay, what did you roll?
Okay, 8.
Okay,
I don't know why it keeps doing this.
you have
It's
to
like
click
when-
on it before you.
I did.
It doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't fire properly, but I can just add it on.
Doesn't like me. Thank you.
Anyway,
I'm sorry.
Cos,
I
your
remember to
turn.
tell you this time around.
Yeah, it's fine.
Right. I will start my rage.
Okay.
And I will 1, 2. Let's see. I will stand here, and I will smash the guy right next to me.
Make me an attack.
I will make an attack, and I will do it with my club this time, because bludgeoning seems to work well on these guys.
Ooh.
Yeah, that definitely hits. Roll me damage.
Did you rage, actually?
He did.
I did rage. I am now in
and
rage.
you fucking just shatter this thing.
That's one.
Just explodes like fucking everything. Right.
Just need
Marjack, your turn.
Right, can I hit if I stand up?
Unless there's anything else you want to do, Maz.
to. Much I can do right now. No, there's not much I can do right now, so that's it.
Okay, Femena, your turn.
Can I hit this one if I stand diagonally from it?
Yes, you can.
Right, I would like to hit it with my quarterstaff.
Okay, make me your attack. That is a hit. Roll me damage. Yeah, again, just fucking shatter this thing into several pieces.
I can't move now, right?
You cannot.
Okay. Well,
Well, no,
can
you
I
know
throw?
you can split up your movement. However, you can't make another. No, you can move, but you can't make another attack at it, even with the monk features.
So I can't even throw a dart now that I finished the attack.
No, because
Okay.
you only yeah. What? No, it has to be a melee, I think.
Something that's an action.
I think he can, but I think it has to be. If you make a melee attack, it has to go with the rest of them. I think. I don't think you can use flurry of blows with ranged weapons.
Right. I didn't want to use my key thing. I just thought of the other one, but maybe that one doesn't work that way. All right. I'll.
Well,
I'll
you
just-
can make another. You can make another attack, but it has to be an unarmed. Unless you
Okay.
intend to detach your leg and throw it at a skeleton.
Well, no. I thought if I could move next to another one and then attack.
You
with
can
unarmed.
still
Yeah.
move.
Oh no, you could if you did that. You could move and make your bonus and make your extra attack. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
you can
just
move.
sit here for now. I'll just get ready here. I'm fine.
Okay.
Um,
Okay, your turn.
Una question. In my attacks and spellcasting, only one of the short swords come up.
No, it has not come up.
There's only one short sword, and
There should only be one short sword because you got the fighting style feature, which means that both. It's not fighting style feature. What am I talking about? The dual wielding fighting style feature, which means that both your attacks are identical anyway. So there's no point putting both of them.
so I just okay.
So you
when I
just tap
click
it twice,
one,
yeah.
it's both. Okay. So can I move? Oh, I don't want to. Can I use my longbow on?
You certainly can.
Which? Hang on. How do you? Oh wait. Is it this?
Hold and click. Click and hold, I mean.
Maybe it's this one. Hang on. I'm pressing buttons. Yeah, this
Press.
guy. Can I use a longbow on this boy?
You certainly can. Make me your attack. Or was it just not going?
Wait. There we
No,
go.
that's definitely a hit. Roll me damage.
Do I press on?
Yeah, press the longbow text underneath.
Oh, there you go.
Yep, you've just fucking headshot this one and he just falls back in a pile of bones.
Good.
No, your turn.
Hmm. would it be? What would it be to read the bell?
I'm gonna say a move action.
To read?
What do you want from me here? This turns are supposed to be 6 seconds.
Okay,
I'm assuming you're a speed reader here and being nice about it.
I'm really good at reading. It's like my native language. Go on.
Yeah, exactly.
My native language is reading.
No, I mean this is my native language.
Reading it, it seems to have it seems to get several prayers to a Pharasma, and again that text that you saw above the door. But also another phrase that jumps out to you, and it says, "Should death walk again, ring the bell to dispel evil."
Okay. So, what have I got that I can throw?
You have a bow.
I do have a bow. I guess. Okay. I'd like to shoot the bell, please.
Okay, make me an attack roll. Yeah, that definitely hits a stationary object. Roll me damage.
On the bell?
Yeah,
I just
roll
want
me
to ding
roll-
it. I
honestly-
just want to ding it.
Okay, as you hit the bell and your bolt pierces off, there's just this almighty, just ringing noise, far louder than that had any right to be. And everyone feels this just wall of radiant energy fly out from the bell. The skeletons before you just seem to halt for a second and just slow immeasurably, and crack at the edges almost, but are still up, unfortunately. However, that definitely did something.
Do I have time to yell anything, or did I use all my 6 seconds reading?
Yelling is a free action.
Okay. Hit the goddamn bell.
Okay.
Except not that way. That's not how my character would say it. That was really bad.
Say it in an accent. It says in Celeste. Hang on.
Oh my
But
god,
at this point,
there's
more
more!
skeletons.
Guys,
Okay, well,
stop.
if you
Start.
tell me what celestial is, I will attempt to say it in that accent.
I don't know. I'm gonna say maybe. Well, it's the language of angels, obviously. So
Latin?
maybe Latin.
Go, Pyro, go! Use Latin.
Figure that
That's
one out.
Roman, right? So
Yeah, that is-
Italian.
Well,
Hit the bell.
I mean, I can do that.
Leany!
invade the goal.
The bell! Perfect.
The Rubicon.
Kill the skeletons. Hit the bell.
Okay, Varric, your turn. Another wall of skeletons. There's skeletons on the back wall as well have just also gotten up.
Okay, is that difficult terrain or is it just a regular?
Is what difficult terrain? The pile of corpses.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, make me an acrobatics check. Should you or athletics?
I'll
It's-
go with the acrobatics.
Yeah, you are well used to walking over the bodies of several creatures. Yeah, you can get across it easily.
Okay, well I'll get over there and I'll hit the bell.
Okay, make me an attack roll.
I'll hit with the hilt of my short sword.
Okay. Yeah, definitely hits a stationary object. Roll me damage. Again, you get this second just immensely loud ringing noise. Another wall of radiant energy washes throughout the cathedral. The skeletons again seem to slow and crumble and start to collapse, but just about maintain their form. They look, to put it bluntly, fucking rough, however.
Okay, well I'll hit it again with my offhand.
Okay, make me an attack. Yep. This immensely loud ringing noise, and these skeletons just start to crumble even further. These things on their last legs, well, they're already dead. They're on their last-ish legs. They're having a bad day, basically. But yeah, it's definitely doing something.
Okay, well I guess that's...
However, it's now the skeleton's turn.
Yeah.
And these things are just now moving forward in force.
We're so fucked.
I got a feeling they don't like me, but I don't care. Right now, I really don't.
They do, and let's move like that.
Oh god. Rip.
Can I just do a full swing?
I'm
These
so
are
glad I
these
didn't
are
go in there.
completely unarmed. You do notice though. They have like no armor, no
This
weapons.
is like
They do have a
scratching.
lot of hands though.
So they're basically civvies.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm just group moving them because we're not mapping the exact movements of every single fucking skeleton in here. Because there's somewhere in the region of 50, I think.
eh,
Okay, Muds, this just wall of hands starts grabbling at you. Grabbing at you. That's
yes.
1, 2, 3, 4 attacks.
There's so many.
That's
what the
a 18.
Yeah, we're just
18
standing
hits.
back.
Okay.
We're just
Not
like,
an
oh yeah, you
18.
deal with this.
That hits.
Varric
Less
ran
than an
over the
18.
bones.
I said not an 18.
Wait, so 3 18s and nothing?
No, 1 18 and 2 misses and
Ah.
another miss. I get a lot of you are just blocking most of these, getting them out of the way. One hand does get past your defenses though and deals you 1 point of damage.
1 whopping point.
Good job,
No,
Skeleton Bros.
I mean, I'm assuming that is already half.
Yeah, you can't halve 1.
Exactly.
We don't do decimals here in D&D.
Oh,
And a Femina, you also get a few coming your way. That's another 18 against your armor class. Najak?
Huh? Sorry, yes?
Yeah, 2 of them attack you. What's your armor class?
16.
Okay, there's 1 hit and another hit. And they deal in total 4 points of damage to you.
Alright.
These guys aren't very good, you notice.
Noted.
Cross, your turn.
I have a question before we continue. With so many around me, should I not just be swinging my hammer?
You can, unfortunately, you can only make 1 attack at a time.
Damn.
Level 2, right, man. Level 2.
Mm-hmm. If I disengage, they're gonna attack me, right?
If you disengage, you can spend your, I think it's your whole move to leave.
No,
that
it's
attack
your
again.
action.
Oh, that's your action.
Oh,
But you
so
can't. Yeah, you can't make an attack afterwards, basically.
okay, so there's no point for me running to the bell.
Well, you
and
can
smashing
run.
it.
You can run back, but you would get hit by. You would get hit by. You would at least provoke hits by several.
Right.
Might get about 4, I think, if my numbers are right.
Then I will just start with this one.
Make me your attack.
Mm-hmm. I'll just since I'm already carrying this. Jesus.
Definitely a hit. Yeah, you just shattered this
Shatter.
thing.
Yeah.
Well, it was on a 2 hit points there, and it's now at -18, so it's pretty dead.
Gotta love bludgeoning.
Yeah, this thing just shatters into pieces.
I mean, basically, I could have rolled a 1, and my rage points just would have shattered it. But
You could have
hey,
rolled a 1, and it would have done damage. It would have killed it anyway. This guy was unhealthy.
check.
Okay, Femina, your turn.
Right. I'd actually like to run away.
Okay. Are you a straight
Wait,
run, or are you
but-
going to try and disengage?
Yeah.
Difference
You're
is.
gonna,
Uh,
well, because otherwise attack-
Disengage, you spend your action, so you can't make an attack afterwards. However, you don't provoke attacks of opportunity. Just moving standardly, you can still get your attack, but you would attract hits, we'll call it.
I'll disengage.
Okay, right, you can, yeah. You can move
Ah.
out of there without provoking attacks.
I'll go ahead and. Is it the same amount of moves I can do? Or same range?
I have a feeling yes, but
Yeah.
in this terrain, it wouldn't matter anyway.
Alright, so can I
Okay.
move here?
You could easily move there, yeah.
Do you need me to roll on acrobatics as well? Give them
I'd
walking
just say
over?
if you're just moving just to there, it won't impede you enough that it would be an issue.
Alright, I'll end it here.
Okay. Lockhart, your turn.
Can I hit the bell?
Make me an attack.
There it is.
some kind of range.
And then.
A ranged.
A short sword.
What are you doing?
Wait,
Throwing
I
it?
thought you.
What are you doing?
How close I am to the? Okay, I'm not even close. Can I redo? Can I use my?
How about you
You're
just
yes.
move there
15
and
foot away.
I was gonna say, can I move and then?
You can move, yeah. Make me an acrobatics check to go over the altar.
Jump over it, yeah.
Oh my
Just
God.
like over the hood of a car. Just go.
Yeah.
It's like parkour. Let's go.
Oh yeah,
be good.
parkour.
just don't scratch the paint.
Just,
oh wait,
you know,
no,
don't
it's,
roll a 1.
it's fainted
It's fine.
already.
Wow, shit. So you know I said don't roll a 1 about 3 or 4 seconds ago?
Oh, ouch.
As you move to jump over the altar,
I
your
should have
foot
used my
catches
supply-
your foot
my
catches
bow.
on an off bit of eroded stone, and you just fall flat on your face.
But
about
does my
there.
head at least
No.
touch?
Your head doesn't hit the bell.
Oh!
You
I'm gonna
wanted
say
to throw yourself at the bell.
That would have been an
Oh.
improvised weapon, I think.
Yes, you count as an improvised weapon. Also, I think you take a point of bludgeoning damage as your head as you face plant into the stone tiles.
Ow.
So
You'll
do I
fall over
put
face.
one temporary
Yeah.
hit point?
No, it's one damage.
It's in your temporary,
Just
yeah.
straight
Well, it's not
So
in
that'll
temporary,
be
it's just
13.
straight damage.
be in pain.
Oh. I'm confused.
Just click on your token. See the green circle.
Oh!
Just -1 from that. You can just type -1 in there. It's really great.
Oh! -1. I think I did it. Think.
Okay. Right. And then
That
your turn.
The thing!
You have to hit enter afterwards.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Stop! Oh! Okay. Okay.
I want to hit the
Alright.
bell.
Make me an attack roll. Oh, you already have.
No.
Just for sake of argument, roll me damage.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Okay, yeah. With this final hit of the bell, this final great resounding noise just hits out, and this actually visible wall of just force rushes throughout the cathedral. And as it passes the skeletons, they just crumble to dust and fall to pieces. As the sort of this wave pulls out, like expands out from the church, from the cathedral, you notice even the mist parting away as it moves through, moving a few hundred meters, or just finally dissipates. For the first time, the mist around the cathedral is gone.
What the fog?
The
Well
fog's
then.
gone,
Shit.
and that's
Oh,
the end of
shit.
that.
I feel like
All
this
these-
is completely separate to this other dude.
Wait,
I don't know where the fuck this other dude is. No,
Sorry?
what? No.
No,
No, the fog. The fog
The
that we
fog's
came in
gone.
through.
The cathedral is still here.
What?
That's
The cathedral was a mist. It's not even.
the cathedral is
all-
actually made of mist.
So all the original skeletons are now gone.
Yeah, well, they're still there, but they are in pieces
Crumbled.
and
Yeah.
On the
So
in ash. Yeah.
moving back to the altar, can I see that there is something under there? Is there an opening?
Perception check.
After that,
I
you want to
just-
go back and immediately touch it again.
Well, there's nothing left up to rise.
Jesus Christ.
You see more scratch marks, as if someone had pushed it, to move it. And as when you were like pushing it earlier, you did notice that it wasn't really fixed to the ground in any way.
I'm gonna quickly glance through the cathedral to see if there's any skeleton that would like to be getting back up.
No, they're ash now. They ain't getting up for a while.
For a while. Maybe next
So
century.
I'm gonna apologize profusely to the party and then ask, shall we push it again, or what do we do?
I guess go ahead.
Okay, make me a strength check.
I mean, I've only heard one person in the whole party, but
I'm just gonna look at
Yeah,
you
go ahead.
disapprovingly.
you've been doing that from the beginning, so I'm used to it by
Yeah,
now.
that's true. Why am I so close to the orc? I'm gonna go straight it's safer.
Straight strength check, or
Strength check, not a saving throw.
okay.
If it was like falling to crush you, it would be a saving throw, but you're just shifting it.
Yeah.
Yeah, with that check, it takes you a little while, but you do manage to just push this altar aside. Being loud as fuck as you do it, but nothing seems to react out of the now very ash-based remains of the skeletons. Pushing away the altar, you see underneath what looks like a stairwell going down.
I do not think this is where the aquary lies.
Well, you do notice again footsteps. The same dusty, sort of recently put like set down like footsteps in the dust.
Hmm.
Going down.
I mean, we gotta kill this guy, so
Should we go?
Oh yeah, we don't. He doesn't want him back live anymore. I'd like to
Yeah.
question him though.
I will
True,
see if
but
I
I
can.
guess
Things to ask.
we might want to be careful. There might be traps down there.
Should we check for traps then, as we're going through?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Does anyone
Okay.
have experience with tracks? Maybe the rogue would know a
Perhaps.
little bit about these things.
Me?
Me.
You?
You're the
Oh, shit,
ranger.
I'm a ranger.
No,
Never mind.
you.
Same R, same thing, right?
No, you.
Kill me.
So there's a
Mm,
staircase down there.
There's a staircase going down, completely unlit. So you know. Thank God you have torches and that.
I'm checking what I have in my pack.
Guess chalk, probably a few bed pans, other stuff you'll never use. If my knowledge of kits serves me well.
I got the burglar's pack.
Yeah, most packs have all the stuff you need. I mean, you know. If it's just something basically like, you know, rope or just like, you know, like a sort of torch, you probably have it on you, and at least one of you probably has it on them.
Well, my torch is still lit, so I can hand it over.
Lit.
I guess that works. Or if you want to follow me, you can hold the torch while I take a look at or keep an eye on the floor and the walls and all, and especially the roof if there's any traps.
Okay, so you're gonna go. If you're doing that, as you go down, I'd like you to make me a perception or investigation check. Say,
Guess I'll do the perception check.
I wonder why.
Indeed.
Well, that's why.
Okay, looking out to this as you search to the sides of this stairwell.
Can I hand off any perception check to the rogue from now on?
God, Rogue's good at skills. Never saw that one coming. Fucking hell. But yeah, I thought they were tanks. Anyway, as you go down and you descend for a good for like a few minutes of just walking cautiously throughout the down the stairwell. About a couple minutes in, you notice sort of the light of your torch has glanced off what looks like a small tripwire across the floor.
I stopped the party and passed the word that there's a tripwire down here. And then I'll gently step over around the tripwire, not touching the tripwire.
Okay.
I'd like to roll an investigation to try and figure out what it's tripping.
Because it's high.
Balls allegedly. Anyway, make me an investigation or perception check. Okay, sort of looking around, seeing where the mechanism goes, it looks like it shoots something out of these tiny, like sort of pinprick holes in the walls that would you would not notice them if you weren't looking for them, or rolled a 20 on perception. You know, either or.
Okay.
Can you deactivate this,
I can't.
Varric?
I could
You have a-
try.
You could have a thieves tool. Just check.
Okay.
Because I feel trying to get over it was not going to help me.
Yeah, that'll do it. You managed to just sort of, you know, we'll say jury rig the firing mechanism so that it's, you know, permanently gone. That it can receive no inputs in computer speak.
Fair enough.
I spent too long in lectures today. It's all just. Ugh. I see everything in I/O. Anyway,
Just codes and numbers.
Oh
it's not
my.
looking into the Matrix for too long.
Except the Matrix is
Right,
just
well-
a sushi recipe now.
Alright, continues further down the stairs.
Okay, in that case, I'm assuming the rest of you are following him, not just letting him walk off.
Yes,
into
we
the-
are.
Yeah.
Well, I'm carrying the torch for him, so yeah.
Okay, right. Because I was smart and made the entrance to this dungeon 2x2, and can't get all the party in. I'm just gonna put. Someone's gonna have someone on top of them if you're not.
Oh my.
Oh, I'm up for that. Can I be at the top of power, please?
Oh, if you have so
Oh
nice.
yeah. Wait, no, but you're a man and I am a tiefling, and I feel like I should be on you.
Man the tiefling, yeah. That's.
I'll go with
Right.
that.
You descend into this. Eventually, the stairs level off into this Okay, never mind.
Where's-
This looks like as far as I can tell, this looks more like a crypt than the cathedral upstairs. There's on the walls. There's just several indentations and markings and murals of what looks like a huge armored warrior. I see several. It's a illustrations of him just carving through troops, and him standing basically at the top of basically a pile of skulls with his sword outstretched.
Do we know who it is?
Make me a history check. Make me a very, very hard history check.
Oh, wait.
Well, how'd that go?
Right. That was just about enough, actually.
Ah,
Just
Looking around, judging by his armor and the indentations on him, he looks, as far as you can tell, like a member of the Grave Guard, which, through incredibly obscure history you have come by unknown means, you would know are these ancient order of paladins who transformed themselves into undead so that they could forever hunt evil. And that through like this is like prehistory stuff. This was thousands upon thousands upon thousands of years ago, and that even with a role like that, you wouldn't exactly know when this happened or who it was. But judging by all the signs, this was definitely one of them, and you would know that pretty much all of them eventually went mad and just turned on their original cause.
Well then.
Something about being undead and all that.
I relay this information to everyone else.
Undead warriors.
But yes, ahead of you, you see a great set of doors, and to your right, a corridor with a small opening.
Like here?
Yeah,
Do
there.
we see any footprints down here?
The footprints go straight ahead down the corridor, although they make straight ahead through the doors.
Okay, well, I relay that information to the others.
I think we should check this way first.
Can we check for traps as well before we go on?
And for this area, yeah, I'll say.
Barrick, do you want to check for traps since you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
will
perception
step
or
aside.
investigation check. I don't know what's bother to the investigation. I know which one you'll go for. Untrapped, actually.
Oh,
No traps.
Although with that thing, you do get just smell something. So like decaying bodies, or just like whatever it is, it's fucking rancid. Like you smelled
Happy
death before,
days.
but this is something worse.
There's something foul ahead.
Turns out crypt hygiene policies aren't incredibly tight.
Yeah, I know.
The cleaner hasn't been around for a while.
I will not. go
Probably Dad.
first.
Well, we'll probably kill the cleaner now.
Yeah.
Just find a guy in a high-vis jacket inside of a mop. You don't do that. So you're gonna go in?
Who wants to go first?
I mean, it's gotta be me, right?
Yeah, you're like.
I already fucked up. Let's just go in.
Okay. Inside is this what looks like an embalming room with several, like a tall a sort of table on the side and several It seems a lot more practical than the rest of this crypt, which seems to be more showy. This isn't entirely practical. And on the workbench is what looks like one of those creatures you fought in the mist, stretched out on a table and dissected with extreme inaccuracy, we'll call it. It looks less like a dissection, more just like a sort of more like a sort of enraged stabbing, and it's just spread out on the table, with its entrails all over the place. Really,
One of the things with the tongues.
one of the things with the tongues. All those things in complete pieces at this point. Looks like someone started to try an actual autopsy, but then lost his temper midway through. That's a chest.
What's inside the chest?
It's a good question.
I'm so
Is
far
it
away from everyone.
Get
Why
closer.
are you?
Just running away like, nah, guys, you chill. I'm gonna go kill
And as
some.
much as the tiefling doesn't want to be near the big orc, she's still
It's cool.
follows the orc.
I'll be back here having a sandwich.
Wow.
You'll be next to the dissected undead, but not.
Yeah.
So rather stand there than next to the half orc.
It smells fucking awful, by the way.
I'm
It's
just
like death died because it did.
holding my nose.
Well, Foxy, you were interested. You want to open that chest?
Yeah, I want to open that chest. Can I open the chest?
I'm just gonna step
certainly
outside
can.
then.
Can I just run?
Yeah, I too will step outside if she's gonna open the chest.
Really?
Opening the chest, you
I'll
find
stay here.
what looks like a small, like wrapped up scroll on the bottom of the foot of the chest. A single just blue opaque bead, and there was around 60 gold pieces.
Oh, fuck you guys.
Although looking
What's that?
at it, this is no coinage you've ever seen.
Para!
I said coinage. So give me a knowledge
What
economics.
did you think you said?
They say golden coins, but like you know historical things, so you might know where it's from. I don't know why I'm doing
Me?
jazz hands. Yeah.
Well, the tiefling maybe.
I can do a check.
I mean, can I do a check first, actually, before she does one? See if I could pick it up.
Sure. Let me. I'm going to say that neither of you would be able to recognize this at all. Actually, no. No. Make me a history check. Just roll well if you want to get anything out.
History.
History, yeah.
Yeah, roll a natural 20.
Just roll on that 20, guys. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't remember what I had for dinner yesterday.
No, you don't get this. They look fucking old, though.
Garlic bread?
Old coin. Can I keep everything I find, including the wrapped up skull? I don't know why I need one.
Wrapped up skull.
I'm here too, looking in the chest, and you're still
you want
gonna take the coins.
Do you
I'm
want
just
half a
I'm-
coin?
Yes.
Wasn't a wrapped up skull, it was a wrapped up scroll.
Scroll. Oh, not a skull. Hmm.
How's your hearing, Foxy? Just out of interest.
Absolute shit. It was like an actual skull. It's wrapped up like a mummy, and I'm like, yes, this is what I need. Scroll.
Oh, this looks great on my counter, actually, guys.
Why don't you want to read it? I'm just gonna take it.
Okay, let's read the scroll then. Fine. Can I read the scroll?
Can she open it and then I read it over her shoulder?
Okay, all right. As you start reading, make me a wisdom check, actually, Power. Okay.
Okay.
Natty 20.
As you
I'm
start
wise
as
as shit, dude.
you start reading the text, you start to feel the power when you sort of rush up, and you realize at the last second, this is a healing scroll. So I'd like you to roll 2d4 plus 1, please.
Who, me?
No, Power, because she was the one that
Oh,
actually activated it.
confused.
Hang on, my music's gone off.
Oh.
Okay, everyone gains back that much health.
Oh,
Oh, I haven't lost any.
back on full. Thank you very much.
You can't go over your max, right? That'd be.
No, you can't go over your max. That's what's your max.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was exciting.
There's still the gold and that tiny blue bead in there.
What is the blue bead? Is it like magical? Is it just?
You don't know.
Can I do a check?
Maybe an Arcana check if you want to figure out if this thing's magical.
Yeah. No. Okay, thanks.
No, you don't know.
Can I try?
You certainly could.
Oh,
Yeah, this to you looks like a bead of force,
Oh.
which is essentially a what I call magical grenades,
Magical what now?
hand grenades.
Oh my goodness.
Bead of
Okay then.
force.
well then.
Yeah.
I would say throw it at the enemy.
That might help.
That might be functional.
That's a good idea.
Would you like to keep it?
Yes, actually.
Okay, I will send you the details of a Discord, Foxy, of what it does.
As Foxy blows us all up into 1,000 pieces.
How did you know?
Damn, my plan is spoiled.
Oh, I'm gonna print screen that and put it in my Word document. Where's my print screen? Where's
You
my
still use print screen?
Yeah, boy. I'm the basic peasant.
If it's
works, don't fix
text
it.
and you're putting it into a Word document,
Why not just copy paste?
I like images.
Why not?
Okay, it's easier for me to read. I'm
to be
blind.
fair,
It's still text.
There's
you have to
colours.
format the text and the formatting.
What
text is-
colours? I sent you a black-white document.
No, it has colours. Like it has
Yeah, black and white.
and gold and brown and red and blue.
That's not in the
Right.
useful part.
That's the attributes, okay? It's like when you're reading stuff for MMORPGs.
You haven't
and then,
opened
like,
the attribute list. You see the blue text that says show attribute list that you didn't click on.
Oh,
Anyway, moving on. There's still 60 gold in there.
Is it like actually? You said
it's
we
the
don't know what currency is, so we don't know that it's worth 60
Well,
gold.
yeah, looking at it, there's 60 gold coins in there.
Right, of some unknown
Of some-
origin. But
well,
would we put
yeah.
it in a normal
It
inventory?
It still counts as gold. This is, in the olden economics where it's actually gold.
Okay.
It's worth that much because it's that much.
Shit, I'm
30 gold to power maybe. Does anybody else want some gold? I mean, we
I'll take
found
10.
it.
I mean,
I'll give you something else for it.
I don't want anything else, babe.
And
Oh,
then keep it.
I'll keep it. I'll keep 30, and the other 30 goes to power.
What's the conversion here?
It's a conversion.
No, I mean like we are doing the so a gold. How many?
it's
is-
100, 100, 100, right?
Yeah.
No, it's 10, 10,
Or with-
10.
No, 10, 10, 10.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you think it the way that copper is 1 cent, then silver is 10 cent, I think electrum is 50 cent, and then gold is 100.
Right, but
It's
how many
it's
for a
gold. Just
platinum?
a platinum is 10. 10 gold to a platinum.
Oh. Okay.
10 gold to a platinum. That works. I guess.
Should we keep moving?
Yes.
Very well.
Okay, let's leave.
Mars, how much longer do we have left for the halfway point?
Yeah, about 4 minutes.
Okay, well, tell you what. As you sort of go around the corner here, Gruz, you see
Mhm.
another suit of armor just like lying on its just stone slab. As you move past it, you hear it just clank and shudder to life
Well then,
as
here
it
we
starts
go
to
again.
sit up. And should we do that as this thing prepares to fight you? Should we do that after the break, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna
Actually,
take a while
actually,
anyway.
yeah.
Do you want us
That's
to
good.
roll initiative
We'll
before
roll
we...
when we get back.
Okay.
All right. Well,
So if there's any issues, I'm more, I'm more remember what they actually are. So I don't have to, I was like, there's
Alright, then.
something wrong, but I can't remember what.
well, grab yourselves a drink, and we'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes.
Right, I'm guessing initiative.
Initiative.
Right, initiative.
Initiative.
How good is this, guys? Yeah, terrible.
Oh my god. I have a...
Not that terrible.
I mean,
Let's see if it works.
the only
it still
rolls...
says no valid
actually-
token
you
actually-
selected.
Are you actually clicking on your token?
Yes. Or in what?
Do you have your token
That'll be a no
selected?
then. Do you have your token selected as you press?
No.
Well,
Ah,
that'll be why it isn't working then.
Well, I rolled a 24. Okay.
I'll be nice this last
Thank
time.
you. I'll remember next time. I'm actually gonna write
Please
it
do.
down. Hang on. Click on token. And then initiative.
Does he- Also, this guy
Can I make
also
that
looked like
red?
that to us.
And now I'm gonna put it to.
Okay, so he's going before me. Ah, good to know.
Sorry.
And I'd move here actually. Anyway, Foxy, your turn. You hear this suit of armor getting up in front of you.
Clank.
Can
Yeah, it's
I?
quite loud.
Can I shoot him with my longbow?
I'm gonna say, yeah, you could just about peek around from there.
I was gonna say, do I need to move and then? Okay, I can peek.
I mean,
So
you can if you want, but I'd say you could just about do it from here.
peek.
From that angle.
I'm gonna peek.
Yep, a resounding hit across it into its chest. Roll me damage.
Oh
Ooh.
wow.
Does he have? Nope, that does straight damage.
Oh, good.
Yep, you just pierce this thing's impressive armor with just solid strike through the chest. Marjack, your turn. Unless there's anything else you want to do, Fox.
No.
Okay. Marjack, your turn.
Don't know how effective bludgeoning's gonna be. He's wearing armor, right?
Yeah, he is armor as far as you can tell.
Right. Can I? What's the range on my darts?
I think probably you can probably get it from here. I'm gonna
Alright.
say.
Right, I'll try that then.
Also hits. Roll me damage.
Not my.
Yeah, another solid strike across its stomach.
Alright, I'll end my turn.
Zay, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna try something. How high is the coffin behind it?
That's basically a stone slab it just got off. It's about maybe, I don't know, 3/4 of a meter.
Okay.
In freedom units, that's about what, 2.5 feet? 3? That neck of the woods.
Okay, well, is it something that I could easily step onto?
With a decent, with a half decent jump, you could make it pretty easily. Yeah.
You'd have to pass him though.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's the main issue here.
Yeah, I'll be basically within the combat area, but I'm not leaving, so I'm still in the area basically, so I wouldn't be.
You wouldn't be provoking. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll get behind it.
Okay, mate. Make me a very easy acrobatics check. Yeah, you're fine. You managed to just hop over it.
Okay, then I'll swing my swords at it.
Okay.
That is not a hit.
Nope. And nope.
Okay. I'm
Yeah, you go to
swinging
make-
at something.
You go to swing these swords, and as you sort of come to do the strike down, your main hand just hits the point of the arm and just clangs off and clatters down the hall. As this, you hit a particularly hard bit of the armor, and you just feel the reverberations just rocking through your arm. This thing is pretty solid, and your strike also fails to connect. So yeah, you have lost your right hand sword.
Wait, he lost a sword.
Yeah, it hit the arm and basically just like bounced off.
Okay,
That's
so
out
it's
of his hand.
dropped.
Yeah, it's somewhere down this hall.
Okay.
You might say this guy is a grave robber.
Oh.
First DM facepalm of the whole series. Someone write that down. I want this counted.
I am disappointment.
Anything else, Zay?
More disappointment. It was
not
really
really.
good.
Okay. This thing, this small creature jumping behind it and trying to hit it, it's going to turn around.
Yeah, I
and
kind
going
of
to
saw
try
that
and
coming.
bludgeon you. Makes 2 swings. That's a 15
Hits.
and a more than that, so both hit.
Oof.
Okay. Oh.
Doesn't sound good.
That's 16 points of damage.
16.
It rolled max damage on both hits. What do you want from me?
Oh,
Holy shit.
I'm unconscious.
Oh.
I'm gonna say I'm
snap.
using imported Pathfinder rules so that you're not unconscious at 0. You are just nearly there.
Okay.
because I don't know.
Retreat!
However, I mean, yeah, basically the way I do this is that you can basically every turn when you're like this, you can make a standard, I don't know, standard, an action, a move action or a bonus action, but only one.
Okay.
Because the idea is that you're like on the very verge of like unconscious, and you're just hanging on, so you can't do a lot. Anyway, Cruz, your turn. Your friendly neighborhood rogue has just had the shit kicked out of him.
Yep, I'm gonna stand right opposite of him. Does this still give me advantage, even though he's hit hard?
Yes.
Right then.
One more point of damage, and it wouldn't.
I'm gonna hit the shit out of this monster. No, I'm not.
Another natural one.
Fucking hell!
As you go to swing your axe back, your axe back, it catches in a piece of a exposed masonry on the roof. These crit cards are great.
So
But yeah, you
I
could
still have
try
my
and
axe
get-
though.
You still have your axe, but it's embedded in the actual roof above you.
So trying to get it loose will take me a bonus action or an
Uh,
action.
It's going to take a bonus action, yeah, for a strength check if you want to get it out.
Can I do that now as my bonus action?
You can, yeah.
I'd like to do that. Yes.
Make me a strength check.
Flat up strength.
Flat up strength. That's enough. You just heave it out of the roof. Bit chipped, but nothing too bad.
Oh boy.
No, there's no real damage apart from to your pride.
Yeah.
Ah, your turn.
Okay. I do not want to get that close. I've seen what it's done.
Don't worry, it goes great for people.
I mean, even with the advantage, I didn't have it. Jesus.
I'd like
We already
to
used all the good rolls.
cast...
That's yeah. You should have had shit stats, Muzz. That's your issue.
I
a
only
little
traded
bit
it
of
once.
that onto Varric.
Okay, you get 6 points of health back.
Thank you.
You are. I think the technical term is you are no longer fucked. I think that's the correct.
You're not critically fucked, anyways. If he hits again, you're fucked.
Oh, you're probably still down a few ribs, but you know, because this is this like pure metal just hitting you hard and like across the body. That does some damage.
Yeah.
16 points of damage exactly, to be precise. Anything else
I think it's time.
to do?
I don't. Okay. Well, we are in a cave. So I don't want to be too big.
If you don't mind, one moment.
It goes.
I mean, okay. Here's a question for you.
Go ahead.
How
Okay, I'll just get the player's handbook ready.
big?
I can make a guess at what you're about to add.
How big is a is a brown bear?
I think it's large.
Yeah,
so
it's
you
large.
take up 2 by 2 squares.
Oh boy.
Oh my god, Pyro.
That can just fit, but it can't reach.
You can just fit, but it's a yeah.
Okay, what
So
about a
we-
black bear?
Black bear, that's still medium, so you still take up the same amount of room as you normally do.
Fine.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to frickin' become a black bear.
Okay. But just remember, you now use that thing statistics. Oh, well, it's
Yeah,
health,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
AC, and all that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. You're a bear.
Hi, lads. Here I be.
Oh my
Well, you
god.
can't speak because you don't have the vocal cords for it because you're a bear.
No, I just roar a little bit.
Just make bear noises.
Insert.
We need
bonus.
subtitles.
I'm just looking behind me. It's like, oh, I didn't see that one coming.
Okay, Lockhart, your turn.
Hi. Literally everyone's at this fucking thing. I'm gonna move forward a bit. I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
I wanna I just realized I'm still at 13 hit points when I was healed.
Well, you
Yeah,
didn't
you had-
update it then, did you?
Yeah, you can add 5 points
Yeah.
from the healing
No.
scroll.
I think I'm 14. What? I think I'm 14 overall.
Your max is 14, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, well
okay,
then you have 14 hit points.
Right.
Yeah.
I wanna use my longbow on the
Okay,
boy.
make me attack. Make me attack roll.
At least somebody
That
still
hits.
rolls well.
That hits.
Jesus.
Yep, another 9 points of piercing. This thing is looking rough.
Woof. Okay, that's it. That's my go.
Despite the fact this thing has a really high AC, everyone's either rolling 20 plus or like minus, like lower than 10. So it doesn't matter anyway.
Well,
then
I
I
rolled
got
14.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah.
wasn't enough, clearly.
I'm gonna move
No,
up
that's
here
Okay,
and hit it with my quarterstaff.
okay. Let me attack roll. Just clangs harmlessly with its armor.
All right. Can I punch it with my or
You
kick it?
certainly can. You can make it an unarmed. That does get through. Roll me damage.
Oh wow.
You just fucking, slam this
Punch
thing
it
across the
to the
face. This, like, part of its plate armor just crumbling off and just collapsing into the dirt. This thing is on the verge of not being alive again.
Again.
Again. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Varric, your turn.
Okay, well, I still
How's
got
not nearly dying going?
surprisingly well. Right, so I lost my right hand. Well, I mean, I can technically use the as a main hand weapon.
Yeah, as it's a free action to like swap hands, basically.
Yeah, so I'll try to swing at it.
Yeah, and you would have advantage on this because you are flanking.
That is true. Thank God for
Oh,
that.
Thank God you advantage. Jesus fuck. It's on 1 health. How would you like to do this?
Well, I'm gonna hit my sword somewhere. If there's any type of opening in the chest area, like a bit of a crack in the armor or something like that, I'll jam my short sword in there and try to twist the armor open a little bit, and then jam it deeper.
Yeah, looking sort of, like watching the sort of blood from your eyes after near death. You sort of notice this like sort of crack in the armor from almost, it looks kind of like where a Lockhart's arrow went straight through it and possibly made us opening in the back. And with that, you just sort of swap hands with your short sword, just managed to jam it straight into there, and this thing just locks up entirely, giving us this sort of voiceless roar almost. And then you just twist it, and its entire body just locks up for a second, and then goes limp as just this armor just discorporates. Bits of it just start flying everywhere, and it just crumbles. Good job. You beat some armor.
Yay.
Holy hell. I'm gonna
Can
try
we check
to
the
find
armor
my...
for any valuables?
Looking at the armor, it's quite valuable. Actually, make me a straight intelligence check. Anyone who wants to.
Straight intelligence.
I'm
Okay.
interested in seeing that armor. Ah, shit.
I'm going to say only 2 people can try because it's
Mhm.
again, mercifuls. Anyway, Femeno, you don't really get much from this thing. It's armor.
It looks like armor.
Groz, however, from your time in the your experience of just being around armor, being around quartermasters and blacksmiths, you looking at this, that's why it's like rent and like broken in several places, notably where your party has just put nicks into it. Still looks quite valuable if it's damaged.
And it's just armor. There's nothing in the armor.
No, there was no. Yeah, it's just armor.
I will take that with me.
Okay,
See if I can sell that at some point.
just put it on the sack of your shoulder like fucking arms dealer Santa Claus.
Yeah, Varric will search for his sword on the floor somewhere. I'm assuming that I'll find it.
You can find it pretty easily.
After that, I'll like a
It's
breather.
the one new sword in the crypt.
Varric sits down and curses a little bit in Elven.
Cries in Elven.
Snorts and Vampire.
Okay. What do you want to do now?
Guess we might as well move on.
Yeah, be good.
I get to stay like this for an hour, by the way.
Oh, cool.
There's a door here, by the way.
Oh, there is a door there.
Yeah.
Here.
These don't show up at all. I don't know why.
Huh.
I think it's
We
because
open it?
they're
because-
just on the other side of the wall.
Yeah.
Like,
also, it blends. They blend in with the tiles I was using here.
So
Ah, yeah.
after the first corner, I want to peek around the next one. Like,
Okay.
don't feel like being surprised again.
Surprise, mother.
So more like
Surprise.
Yeah. Just nothing moves again, and another one of those.
inanimate ones.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Do I grab another armor? Eh.
Hang on. I'll draw something. How's that?
Yeah, that works. Huh.
Just a stone slab now.
Yep. So there's a door there.
hmm
By the way, Para, remember that you are currently 2x2.
No,
No, she went black bear, which is medium.
You can see
Ah.
from my costume that I'm a black bear.
I see.
Cosplay at its finest.
This is so fluffy. I genuinely feel like a black bear.
perfect.
Only about a ton lighter, and not a bear.
I'm trying.
Not enough teeth.
We need more teeth. Okay, well, I'm gonna claw at the door.
You just
Like
you just
a
claw-
hint.
Just
Just-
a gentle, like, because the thing is, right? They've got big freaking feet.
Yeah, they do.
bears. So I'm just gonna be like, but it's probably gonna come across like.
Although fairly finesseful for a bear, you're still basically just twanging your hand against the stone door.
I'll go over and open it, or at least try to.
Okay, it's not locked.
Oh,
Oh.
I'll open it. Then.
Good.
Okay.
Ta-da.
Opening this room, there's a lot of shit on here I couldn't find an actual replica for, so you may want to go in for a minute. Just looking into this room, it seems like a fairly standard like sleeping and living room, with a small issue of two skeletons being slumped at the table. One medium height one, and one that looks more like a child's.
Foxy, can you get off of me?
Sorry, I can't.
And on the yeah, like that. And on the walls, there seems to be like just scribbled writing all over the walls. With, although in common, it's drawn so sort of a haphazardly and erratically that it might take a bit of further
Oh,
investigation to actually.
Shit. Okay. I
Uh-huh.
have had a thought, and yet I can't say it, so I'm
'Cause
just
you're a
gonna
bear.
growl.
This
And
might
our
well-
growls.
If I go in,
It's-
I
it's
see this,
great.
right?
Because I have the spell Speak with Animals, which I can cast as a ritual whenever the frick I want.
Mhm.
That
Ritual
doesn't help
casting
you
voice.
guys.
Have you got speak with people? Is that a spell you've got? Or is that like-
Maybe-
That's called charisma.
How much charisma does a black bear have?
Not very much.
He's not. Yeah, he's not really very.
It's got -2, so
It's okay. You got no vocal cords. You can't, show yourself up.
exactly, I'm fine.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that if I would go for Path of the Totem Warrior, I could actually speak with animals. But we'll
Oops.
see.
Well,
So, what does it say?
you played
I'd
I'd
yourself.
say you can't. I'd say you probably couldn't read it from this distance. It's like it's in common, so you can all read it. However, it's very, very erratically written. It's like
No clarity.
it's like no. It's like when they go into a serial killer's, just
Mm-hmm.
insane writings all over the.
Yeah, I'm actually really well versed with going into serial killers' homes.
I see.
Okay.
What, as a bear?
Oh yeah, that's
So
what
I'm
I do.
highly
Hi.
versed in trying something into bears, then breaking into serial killers.
Can
houses.
we-
Lovely
I mean,
Sunday.
Can I
It's-
determine if
it's
it's
one way to get rid of them.
Like Spider-Man, only a bear.
Yeah,
Can
I mean he
determine
doesn't turn
if
into a
the-
spider.
If the small
In some
one
comics.
is a boy and the medium one is a woman.
looking at these two skeletons, maybe a just general intelligence. Actually, maybe a medicine check.
Should be
You
enough.
think you've seen a lot of corpses. As a soldier, you've seen a lot of corpses, and from several the after effects of several not great battles, they look, at least to you as the untrained observer's eyes, one of them looks to be a child skeleton. The other you think is a woman's skeleton.
Well,
You can't entirely be sure.
I think we
Ah.
found his wife and son then.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Mm,
As you start to sort of walk away from them,
Oh crap.
you hear what sounds like a just whispering. As the whispering grows more and more erratic, and suddenly dark purple light bursts from the two skeletons. As these sort of these spirits just sort of burst from the two skeletons. One of which is a young boy with several stab wounds in his chest, and the other a woman with a huge gash across her neck. And they just scream horrifically at you. And I'd like everyone to roll me initiative.
Oh.
boy.
That is so weird. Is that happening? Like, oh yeah, by the way, the spirits are out. They're gonna kill you. Right, I need to touch
Don't
myself.
fuck it up. This
Touch
what?
myself.
What
Touch my
is-
character.
The hell is
Maybe.
wrong with my initiative today?
Oh,
Just
I
really
did it!
slow
I
on-
did it right!
You're just really slow on the uptake.
I did it.
If you got 22, why are you at the bottom of the list?
Because I haven't ordered it properly yet.
Okay.
How rude.
You have to do it by hand.
Yeah, I can press. There's a setting I can say to sort.
Yeah.
But it doesn't do that automatically. Okay, let's see. Ooh, that isn't good for you.
That doesn't sound good.
Oh, wait. Hang on.
Well, we know where you parked him now.
Oh yeah, the walls are great for just parking, spirits.
You can also make the tokens part of the GM layer.
I can, but I find that finicky, and it's just.
Right.
On my
Why
own-
do that when you have perfectly good wool?
I know.
Yeah.
It's like Look, why bother actually putting them on a separate plane of reality when you can just fit one into a wall somewhere? Anyway, for Menno, your turn.
Oh, right. I suppose I'll just try my luck, step up to it, and try to punch. Is this the boy or the woman? The one
That
right
is
next to.
that's the boy.
Alright, I will try to beat the shit out of this tiny little boy.
Oh my god.
It's a spirit. Does it have a physical
Jesus,
form?
dude, they have families.
That is actually a good question.
That's
Can I-
family.
That is
You
the
also
family.
Yeah, that is the family.
Yeah, I gotta say, I think we should call social services at this point.
Is there a way for me to check if this thing is physical?
Could try punching it.
I could try punching. I'll try punching it actually.
That's a hit. Roll me damage. Yep. You don't get crit damage because we'd go with the first one.
Right.
So your sort of core stuff just whooshes through its head. You hit something, but you feel like its impact is lessened somehow.
Right.
Although you do damage, not as much as you feel you should have.
I mean, I'm in it for the long run now. Let's go.
Another hit. Roll me damage. Yeah, again, you keep feeling that same resistance, but it's definitely doing something.
Let's see.
Okay.
I'll let me try.
Remember, you have your key features, so just don't. Not saying use them now, just don't forget about them.
You kind of did, so thanks for reminding me.
What the hell are key features?
There's class things. Anything else you want to do, Marjack?
I'm thinking. No. What is this? You can take a dodge action.
Basically, it means that any attacks against you next turn have disadvantage.
Do I just click on it to use it?
Just tell me.
Yeah, I want to use patient.
Okay,
defense
you
for one
you
key.
just So mark one off your
Yeah.
Okay. Lockhart, your turn.
Do we have to fight them? Can we like talk to
They
them?
appear to be aggressive.
Oh shit, give them some water, maybe.
Don't know if they have the capacity for taking that anymore.
Oh, they're just dehydrated from, you know, being dead for so
That'll
long.
be it.
They're
They're just really
thirsty.
hungry. That's the problem.
I
Just give them a
really...
sandwich.
Hey mom, go make me a sandwich. I feel really bad about fighting them. There must be a reason why they kind of vengeful. About...
Well, maybe you
killing
can feel bad about fighting them after we've killed them.
Best time for regret. After you've already done the thing.
Well, can I don't know if shooting an arrow is gonna be worth. I'm gonna... Can I walk up? I'm gonna walk up here.
Okay.
I'm gonna stab it.
Make me your attacks.
I'm stabbing it.
That's a hit. Roll damage. Okay. Yeah, you again feel that resistance that, as if your weapons aren't quite designed to deal with semi-corporeal
Oh, no.
creatures. You've definitely done something, but not as much as you feel like you should have.
Oh god. A magical thing.
Do you want to make your your other attack, or
No, actually I'm good. Yep.
okay?
Okay.
Varric, your turn.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna join the party on there. I'm gonna go around the manor over there.
Okay.
And I guess I'll just join on the swinging.
Join in the stab fest.
I
I,
think we're all ganging up on a little boy and
I
stabbing
would
to death.
say, since we are, you know, in
Hits. Roll
In-
damage.
a small area, it might be worth it if people moved away after they've attacked, because otherwise, like, we're not going to fit everyone in the room.
Oh, we can't fit anyone.
You have your other
everyone.
attack.
Yeah, I can do the offhand attack as well.
That is just about a hit. Roll damage.
1.
Yeah, you again feel like that's not going to do much. However, you do notice this thing's form is starting to flicker and fade a bit. Almost as
Yeah.
if you're doing significant damage to it. However, it's now its turn, so
Hold on, can I ask a question? Those white things, are they lightning bolts or just cum
Those are
stains? I don't know.
which white things?
The things that are coming out of the...
That's just like some kind of like energy of some.
Okay.
That's just generic undead energy, and the two right. This one's gonna make an attack. It's for men now.
Oh, they're gone now.
That was me
Well,
drawing the skeletons before the phantoms.
Right,
appeared.
that's a. I have a feeling that's a hit.
Oh, did they attack me?
Yeah, one of them makes a swing at you. I have a feeling that's yeah, that's a 19. I'm pretty sure that hits.
I've got 60 armor class, but isn't it disadvantaged?
You're right. In that case, it rolls a 3 and doesn't hit you.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Oh.
Yeah, so you just managed to like narrowly like duck out of the way of this thing's hand coming to slash at you. This one here is going to move over to Lockhart.
Excuse me.
That's it. Okay, that's a hit. That's 23 against your armor class, which I have a sneaking suspicion might be more. Okay.
23?
Yeah, 23. I'm assuming you got 23 is higher than your armor class.
Yeah, I'm 15.
That's why I had a sneaking suspicion.
I have the worst luck.
No, you didn't see the damage die. They had the worst luck.
So,
That's 7 points of damage as this thing's hand just comes across your form, and just you feel this extreme pain wherever it touched. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
what the shit? Oh, I see.
Yep, you managed to resist whatever effect that would have had on you.
So minus 7. hit
You
points.
still take the damage.
So minus 7. Okay.
Yeah, you don't have the nasty shit that would have, you know.
You avoided that at least.
God, yeah, I probably would have died.
No, you would have just about survived. Anyway, Kruz, your turn.
Just checking 1, 2, 3.
And you can
4,
move through
5.
friendly squares. You can't have a move through
Okay.
walls.
So it's 10, 15, 20. I can go there if I want to.
Yeah, you could.
That's probably what I. Oh,
You could just about make it.
well, that's what I'll do then. And I'll guess I'll slap the little boy. Or try to.
Oh
since-
yeah.
Another time for this, Marjack. Roll an attack.
Oh God.
No, it just
Wait,
ducks.
no, it's
it
not
just
advantage.
misses
Never
out of the
mind.
way as your great axe comes slamming down into this table. However, to no avail. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. Nana, your turn.
Well, I'm a freaking bear.
You are in fact a bear.
And as a bear, I get multi-attack.
That's
which
you
means that
do.
I
Roll.
can bite and claw this
Yeah.
creature.
Oh my.
So,
Okay.
yeah, I'm
Give me
on
some
that.
rolls.
I'm gonna have to get my dice out for this. So
Oh shit, boys. It's getting
Oh,
real.
here she goes. She's got physical
Mhm.
dice.
no, I just mean I can't just roll the attack because
Yeah, because it's in the book.
yeah.
You can't just tap the book and
so-
it rolls for you.
No.
Yeah, I've got the pro membership, so I can't do that.
Oof.
Just enough. Roll damage.
Alrighty. Okay.
Okay, you. Which one was it? Was it to this one or
That
the other one?
was biting this one.
Okay, you deal an amount of damage.
And
You want your
then
other attack?
yes, please. So I've got to roll. Oh.
That, however, is a miss, as it just narrowly ducks
Well,
out
I'm
of the way.
clumsy, you know. I've not been a bear before. I can't get my claws where I want them to
You're
be.
still getting used to the whole sort of bear experience.
I try to punch it, and I just sort of lift up my leg. It doesn't.
Which
Yeah.
leg? The kind
You go,
leg.
you go,
like-
you go
Yeah,
for a
I lift
kick,
up the wrong leg.
you go for a kick and just fall over. It's they're just teething problems. Hey.
Yeah. Well, no teething problems were. I bit just fine, you know.
Clawing problems then.
Just problems in general, I feel.
Oh, you know.
I've got issues, mate. I've got
Okay,
issues.
Femeno, your turn.
I'd like to punch the shit out of this little boy again.
On you go.
He really likes the boy, doesn't he?
That's a hit. Yep, you deal more damage. You have a feeling.
You have a
That
feeling?
yeah, you have a.
He's got a
you have a
feeling.
That's another hit. More damage.
Oh my god.
Yeah, another. You just punch this thing's chest. It's barely keeping itself together.
All right.
To use Mercer talk, it's looking rough. Anyway, anything else?
No.
Okay.
Toilet, actually.
Okay. Roll to piss. No. Lockhart, your turn.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Lockhart.
No, you're not.
I'm everyone. I'm the dungeon
I'm
master.
gonna
I'm
step-
everyone.
Back from this mess. I don't want to
Okay.
get hit again. Can I fire an arrow?
That would provoke an attack, I will say, unless you withdraw.
What do you mean?
Unless you use your action to disengage, it gets a
Yeah,
opportunity
because you're
attack.
basically just turning around and like running. It's gonna be able to hit you as.
Oh, I thought I could just run.
Mm,
I mean,
Okay,
you
can
can
I
run,
just-
but then you
you
won't be able
can.
to attack.
However, it may hit
Just
you.
use your
Okay,
action to
fine.
disengage.
I'm gonna
Stab.
shank
Shank
it.
it.
You're gonna shank it.
I'm gonna stop snorting. It's ridiculous.
Okay, make me your attacks.
Shank number 1
Like your
That's a hit.
testicles.
Roll damage.
and damage. There we go.
Okay, yeah. You just go for a stab through this thing's chest, and it just explodes in this sort of puff of a spectral energy.
Bitches get
You
sniped.
killed the little boy. Good job.
Yay! Just back in time.
Wow!
Okay, do you wanna-
lovely.
Okay, that thing's down.
Okay, I'm done, I guess.
You have another attack, remember?
Do
Can
I?
you-
Can I go for the other boy?
Yes, you can
Oh,
go for the well. There's another girl, but you know.
It's a mother,
Yeah,
Do
most
I-
likely.
Do I need to roll again?
yeah. Just roll another attack.
Did it twice.
Well, they're both the same results, so click on whichever one you want. Okay, you
I know where
again-
all our good rolls are today.
Yeah, Foxy nicked them. Yeah, you give him a
Hi.
great slash across this thing's chest.
God.
Varric, your turn.
Okay, well, I'll go behind the mother, and then
Oh.
I'll start swinging at it.
Make me your attacks. Hit. Okay, that's a hit when we snack attack. That's a crit because you've got advantage.
Oh yeah, I forgot that sneak attack. I'll roll it.
You forgot sneak attack. The rogue forgets sneak attack.
I haven't been able to use it much.
Well, you have, just a, limited effect.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's fine. That's because you struggles to do basic maths.
Basic maths. 2 + 2 is 5.
You are not helping.
2 plus
That's-
2 is 4 minus 1
Thank
is
God this
3.
thing has
Good math.
resistance, otherwise you would have done 21 points of damage to it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you just put these two swords, just go straight in for this thing's back, and it just screams out.
Whee!
Anything else?
Not really. Because the offhand attack takes my bonus action, otherwise I
Yeah,
probably
it
would
does.
have used disengage.
Run away. Okay, the spirit is going to lash out at, I'm going to say the bear.
Oh, good.
That's fair. That's absolutely
That's
fair.
a
So scared.
17.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, let's see. How much damage is this?
Uh-oh.
That was a shit roll. 6 points of damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, I'm gonna
Remember
have
that.
to...
Remember that your health is tracked
Yeah,
separately.
Yeah.
When you're a
So
bear.
I'm gonna have to... 6.
Oh wait, so she doesn't lose?
I
Yeah, so-
have extra health, basically, because
Yeah.
when I
Yeah.
get down to 0 on this thing, I'm
Yeah.
back up to full on
Wild
me.
shape is bullshit.
Oh.
Mhm.
So, but you're still gonna make me a Constitution saving.
Yeah.
Constitution.
I'm just...
Oh.
Oh!
Yeah, you're
I'm
fine.
not
Well,
fair!
Right?
I
You're
have
fair.
freaking dead bodies! I can handle anything!
Good, because I wasn't quite sure how I was going to rule that. With that's the fact that we're having, extra temporary hit points like that. But anyway, Cruz, your turn.
I guess I'll move in and try again. And try.
Okay, make me your attack. Enough. Roll me damage.
Oh my
Okay,
god, that's a
you managed to
fucking not a crit.
Just get a glancing blow across this thing's chest, but it's definitely fading as well. It's looking unstable.
It's
Just
another
like me.
one for a list. Unbelievable.
Hey. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Nena, your turn.
Oh, well, y'all know we're gonna do...
Remember, you
multi-attack
have
again.
advantage on these attacks because you're fighting Zay.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna have to roll twice then, aren't I? 'Cause,
Yeah,
like,
you just roll twice and
that's fine.
you know.
Just 3.
that first one's a hit, so it's fine.
Okay. Can I just roll the other attack as
Yeah.
well, so I don't have to?
I got your fucking advantage there.
Yeah.
no, roll me damage. It could both hit. Roll me damage.
And
Okay, that'll do it. How would you like to do this?
so, I had my teething moment. I had a little stumble, but I'm getting used to being a bear. I think as I am a
Yeah.
bear, I become the bear. I'm a bear now, and
Thanks,
I
Ella.
I just go up and both my claws just pin down on this phantom, even though can I really pin it down? I do.
It's
then-
semi-corporeal. You can put
She
it.
does it anyway.
You do it anyway. Fuck
Me
it.
information.
And then I just my huge jaws just clamp down on its head.
Hmm
Or
Okay.
what would be its head, the energy that encompasses its head.
The head-based area.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, as you go to just rip out this thing, you just rear up on your hind legs and just come crashing down on this thing. And as your claws dig into where it's to its body and your jaws find its way around this thing's head, you just slam it down into the ground and it just evaporates, it just collapses into just spectral ectoplasm, then just washes away.
Yummy.
Good job.
I'd eat that.
Bears, man.
Yeah.
So multi-attack and extra health. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's.
You remember when I said Wild Shape was OP?
Yeah.
Yeah, Wild Shape's
I didn't
OP.
realize it was this OP when I chose it. I just thought I get to be animals.
Yeah,
That's a bit of me.
I've done that before. I didn't realise I made this incredibly OP build. I just sort of happened. Not being sarcastic, actually. That's how it happened to me.
That's how shit happens, right?
So is there any sort of residue of the corpses?
Just sort of like, well, if the skeletons are still there, fine. This sort of, it's like a sort of thin, sort of purplish pinkish mist to just sort of, just sort of like gradually just fading out.
Anything on the skeletons that might identify the people?
Bones.
No. No. Okay. Worth a shot.
Oh yeah, you find their ID cards on them actually. A driver's one of them. The woman has a driver's license.
There's a little school
s-
card.
yeah,
on
The
the
son is a
side.
library card.
Yeah, the son was son apparently was a supporter of Liverpool, but
Poor bastard.
Shame.
poor bastard. Yeah, I know. But no, you find no you don't find no form of ID on these skeletons.
Varric looks at the other members of the party and says, these truly were the wife and the son, then I feel pity for them, and this was not the fate that I would have given them.
Nope. Once things are dead, they should stay dead.
There was an inscription on the wall in common that we couldn't read. Can we read?
Yeah, I'd say now that you can actually anyone, I'd say two people who want to look, try intelligence or wisdom checks.
I'm
anyone
doing
who
it. I'm doing
wants-
it.
Okay.
I'm
I'll do a wisdom check as a
Oh
bear.
shit! I already did.
Okay, only 2 people, so.
Yeah, so first two. Thankfully, both enough.
Oh.
Sort of looking through the reading, it's mostly scrawled nonsense and stuff. This guy was clearly lost it completely. Even in one of the earlier entries, mostly just complaining about life and how everyone left him and how he deserved better than he got. But around around more recent entries, things seem to sort of change. They grow more coherent, or quite easy to read, although the words themselves are a lot more insane. They speak of some sort of they speak of something. There's some kind of entity which reached out to this guy, gave him sort of powers and abilities, and promised him all that he had lost and more. And the more recent entry, it doesn't specify what this thing was, but he clearly places great reverence on it. And then the most recent sort of paragraph of insanity, there's it mentions about how he was offered a trade, the bodies of those who he called his loved ones, for a simple job to place something in the town's graveyard, as well as one of the bodies, the body of he who was interred into this tomb.
Oh.
Wait, like he gets the body?
No, he gives the body in return for.
He gives the body from this tomb, and
Yeah,
his
he doesn't
love-
specify. He doesn't specify what that was.
to then get the fortune.
They get the good
Oh.
fortune, the power, the infinite power, and the remains of his loved ones.
I feel like that was where the deal went wrong.
Hmm.
I would not trust that random Samaritan.
Yeah, it makes no reference to the names of either whatever contacted him or whoever collected the body. Only they were related.
Wait.
Most like the person who collected the body was of this entity. Doesn't give it. Isn't more specific than that. This is very much a pronoun game. Insane wall scrolling.
By the way, is there footprints on the original footprints that we followed down here? Are they in the corridor coming here or going further north?
Going further into the tomb.
Okay.
My poster.
What do we say?
We predicted it.
Look, it lasted this long. I'm proud. So just bask in my prison architectural feel.
What did you use to hang it up?
Tape. There's no blue tack in this house. It's a fucking student house. We have food and alcohol, and not much of the former really.
Well, I guess we'll have to keep moving. How's everybody's health though?
pretty
I
low.
need healing.
I can't heal for shit, but
I'm fine, honestly.
yeah, so
And
am
a
I.
bear.
I am life. I'm half my health points, and I do not feel comfortable.
I'm down 10 hit points.
I'm full health, so I guess I'll go front. After Varric checks,
I mean,
this is
does
a
no
door
one
again.
Does no one have any healing?
Nope.
I'm not a
This is the problem
spellcaster.
with not having a Atheon.
Not having a cleric, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder to get better.
I mean, we used that scroll already.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just need to be careful.
Yeah.
Just get good. It's fine.
I'll just storm in.
Stand here. Not. That is a door, right?
That's
Yeah.
a door. That's a closed
I'll
door.
stand next to you because I've
Yeah.
got full health as well.
Um,
Actually,
I
no, there's a bear
mean-
guy in front of me.
Yeah, I was like, dudes, my dudes.
I'm gonna
I'm
stand.
bear.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna glance down at the bears, like, okay, what's this?
Down. I guess I'm on all fours.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
just-
7. I'm 7 feet, my dear.
Okay.
Oh no,
I'm
the
just a little
power.
I mean,
are there
I'm
any
used
sort
to-
of-
I'm
are there any
used to
distinctive
glancing
features
down
of you
anyway.
being- Are there any like distinctive features of you being a bear? If you know what I mean. Any like sort of.
Well, now it says, right, that I have to choose how my items are transferred onto me. And this bear has got the cutest little backpack. Like
Okay.
strapped
I'll allow
to
it.
his back. Her back. She's got a little backpack. She's got a
Okay.
cute-
As you know, at least
Um,
it's easy to recognize then.
It can have my eyes, so its eyes are no pupil, no. nothing.
Irisless.
Yeah.
Just one like flat color.
Well, no, we're not just flat, just sort of a blue. Maybe its ears are a little bit more. They're not a little bit more pointed than they would usually be, because I have like deer ears basically. So. But I like it
Antlers.
doesn't have deer ears.
I was
it just
gonna
has
say,
more
like,
pointed.
yeah.
Antlers are the words you're looking for there.
No, what? No.
Well,
No!
you do have antlers, but does the bear have
Yeah.
any?
No,
Okay.
I don't. I mean, why would a bear have antlers? No.
You're not.
I transform
I,
into.
I, I hesitate to say this, Power. You're not a real bear.
I am a bear.
I'm a real bear.
I'm a real bear. I just threw my pencil. That's how mad I was.
Oh my!
All right, calm down. Save it for the end.
All right, Varric, could you check this door, please? Because I'm.
Sure.
A perceive check. Perception even.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh crap!
Seems fine.
looks fine.
Should I check the door as well?
You don't know he's fucked up. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You didn't get on fine.
Alright.
Can I smell the door?
What the
You
fuck?
do, you're a bear. You have advantage on smell
I
checks.
get advantage on them.
You do.
Do it.
So-
Sure. Do that thing what you just said. Remember your mental stats stay the same, so that you'd still be rolling perception like as if you were doing it.
Really?
Yes. You still get the bear advantage thing though.
Yes. Okay. Well, it wasn't that great, but I'm sniffing.
It smells stony.
Smells like crypt.
Bit of dead thing. Bit
Do I
of
get
like
it?
Decay.
Dead thing.
you know.
Do I get a small satisfied grunt out of the bear, or?
No.
Eh, I guess I'll
Just
just move forward
The
then.
bear just sort of sounds. You gonna open it?
Yeah, I mean, we can wait here for 3 hours, or we can just.
No, we
So-
can't because I won't be a bear anymore.
Yeah, so let's
Well,
open
you
the door.
Open the door.
I mean, growl, grunt.
Growl, growl.
Oh, hello.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Ugh.
Standing in this
Face.
standing in this area before you is this wide, ornate, carved room with several just statues and well, not statues, but wall engravings of similar style to the ones in the hallway. And in the center is this looks like a sarcophagus that's just been cut clean in two. Think like sort of a Witch in the Wardrobe, the rock that they killed Aslan on. Spoilers for this, like 50-year-old book. And it's just cast open. Standing at the just behind the crypt is this incredibly wiry-looking man with incredibly gaunt, and you recognise him as the one who you saw in the mist.
Okay.
Can he have a intimidation because a freaking bear just started
Do you want to
walking
try and intimidate him?
I mean, I can try to
Yeah.
intimidate him. That's actually one of my specialties.
Okay.
How scary would
Yeah.
it be if the bear rode you, like on top?
Bear cavalry.
Just like piggyback the bear.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Can I have
Sure. You two
advantage?
can make it. Depends. How are you intimidating him?
Well, I'm 7 foot and I'm walking inside with an axe in my hand.
I'm
You
a
there?
bear and I'm
you
gonna
there.
freaking
Both of you-
roar.
Both of you make me intimidate checks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say not.
Please can I
That's
have
like-
advantage? Because I am a bear.
Yeah, but
I mean, I just rolled with advantage
yeah,
and.
yeah, I'll say you know what you can have advantage power. However, this guy seems unnaturally still and completely nonplussed by this fucking bear roaring at him. So
Okay.
I wondered how long it would take you. He's just spinning a knife in his hand.
So you were waiting for us.
Indeed, I saw you in the mist.
And what was the goal for that?
The goal, well, to cover my own tracks, just to check anyone was following me. Seems they were,
Growl, growl, grumble, growl.
but it doesn't pay you any mind.
That's me trying to speak and then forgetting that I'm a bear.
So, are you the one who raised the dead in the...
It was me. Well, I at least caused it. Wouldn't like to take any credit for what happened there unduly.
You do know you're a wanted man.
Oh,
Why do you think I live in a crypt, boy?
Wow.
Are you calling me a boy?
Indeed I am.
Offended. Hashtag.
Oh god.
He does not react.
No, of course he doesn't.
Do you care that we've come here to pretty much kill you?
Well, you wouldn't be the first.
So
So who do you
And I
work
have
for?
Who do
Oh.
you think you are?
Who I work for, indeed. I have no doubt that. Well, you'll see.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Is he like gonna like fucking teleport
just-
away?
Slowly paces to over here. He's still spinning the knife in his hand.
Oh no, who's gonna die? Someone please get the knife over.
I am not that nimble. Not to mention my rolls have been
Rogue.
shit all today.
Grasping
But
nimble,
yeah.
crispy quick.
Just sit on him, it's fine.
I could do that, but what would I roll for that?
Also, getting you to follow me had its own separate purpose.
And what purpose was that?
Well, should you, in the unlikely event you survive this, you'll see in town.
Can I shoot an arrow at him?
You certainly can. I mean, attack roll.
Oh my god.
Wait, what? I didn't hear the sentence you just said. In the unlikely event that we
That you
survive.
survive, you'll see in town.
Uh-oh.
I'm
Can
gonna.
Well,
Foxy hit it
But
from
we
this
picked
angle?
up the thing that he left
I'm
there.
gonna say actually no, you couldn't fly. You couldn't get an angle from here, Fox, because it's like you'd be shit.
Can I quickly move up?
He doesn't know that though. He doesn't know that we picked it up.
Wait, if I move where Zayt is.
You can
Would I be
move through
fine?
squares, but you can't like stay in them to do anything.
Could move up next to Mars.
Yeah.
But
But
he'll
also-
see me.
Well, yeah,
I
but
mean, he already saw you. He was like.
he was standing
here.
here before, so yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely seen all of you.
Is it?
Plus, he saw us in the mist.
I'm gonna sacrifice.
Except for me, because I had an excellent stealth check.
Excellent. That's smashing. That's
So-
real cracking right there.
So he didn't even know that I wasn't a bear already. As far as he knows, you guys have just tamed a freaking bear.
Put a backpack on them and give
And
them
Matt.
Yeah, because it's convenient.
Put a cute little backpack on it.
and giving it tiefling eyes.
That, if anything, should have intimidated him.
Exactly. It's cute.
I'm gonna shoot an arrow. I might die, but we'll see what happens if I shoot.
From this, are you gonna move first, or because
Yeah.
okay? As you move on and shoot an arrow, make me an attack roll.
Can you please
Okay,
aim at the
roll,
knife?
roll damage. Okay, as your bolt just goes straight for his chest, and it was an amazing shot. The last second, he raises up his hand, and this burnt black mark on his hand just seems to expand rapidly across his entire body.
He's a
and he just
fucking teleporter.
And he just vanishes.
What did I tell you? Harry Potter, Deathly, freaking.
In the sort of seconds after that
So it's
passes,
just cursing.
in the seconds after he disappears, you just hear all around you, like almost all around you. How pedestrian.
Oh.
Peasant.
Maybe he's not teleported away, maybe he's just gone invisible.
Hmm.
Well,
I'll be so.
I see no reason to prolong this. You'll see his at least a small sliver of his might on display tonight.
Is. I knew it wasn't Pharasma. I'm gonna charge at the
Please,
area that he
yeah.
was.
Like as you said, as you do so, well, at least you get to meet the apocalypse in its own small way. And with that, everything just goes black.
Oh,
There's just
God.
this supernatural sphere of shadow encases the entire room.
Oh,
Behind you from Menor and Varric, this just solid wall of shadow just appears. And the entire room is just bathed in this just supernatural hang on, I'm just gonna move your token.
Aura?
It's just layering, how do you do it? This overwhelming darkness and you feel just somewhere deep inside you realise you fucked up. And I'd like everyone to roll me initiative.
Oh, God.
Boss fight.
Oh shit, I got 20, I forgot to...
Oh, yeah, I'll add it in.
Wow,
Uh-oh.
I rolled over 10 this time. Well, not really, but oh, wow.
Boss
I
fight.
had awful initiative.
You and me both.
Yeah, you had good rolls generally though.
Foxy's been rolling insane initiative, though.
Yeah, it's to make up for my day.
I think I've rolled over 20 every
Pick up
single
my
time
week.
as well.
Right, so behind us, is it the wall of shadow over there, or is it
Wall of
further?
solid. It's hang on, I'll draw it across here. It's across.
I don't think you've added
here.
me.
I'm about
I'm on
to.
there twice.
That's not supposed to fucking happen, is it?
There we go.
Okay.
Blackberry.
I've added him twice as well. God damn it! How's this happened?
Favoritism.
Yeah, I love the NPCs actually. The fact that they're all evil as shit.
Oh, okay.
Well, not all, but the ones I'm controlling right now have 100% evil. Okay. As did you just draw a fucking bear token over yourself, Para?
Yes. Maybe. It's really hard to draw that small with just a mouse.
I know. I drew all these dungeons with just a mouse.
You poor thing.
It wasn't great.
Something's
As-
pinging in the top side.
That's me. I'm misclicking.
Ah,
There's someone misclicking anyway. And as this sort of wall of shadow just forms around you, he reappears at about here, but completely just bathed in shadow. Like he hasn't got a solid form, but you see him withdraw his knife and just open his arms to you. Lockhart, your turn.
Sorry, I just sneezed and my whole headset flew off. I missed part of what you were saying because my headset flew off.
He's right. TLDR, he's here and shadowy.
and
Like
he's
it-
raising his arms,
Yeah.
like receiving something
Hang on.
or tempting.
Give me a second to read something.
That guy just needs a hug.
Up to the read.
I'll give him a bear hug.
Bear hug.
There you go.
Bear hug and bite and claw.
How fast does he move in his shadowy?
You just sort of basically disappear from where power is now to where he's there in seconds. So
Oh, fuck.
So where is it?
That's about as fast as we move.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
but
this isn't a huge like chamber.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna do something. Should we kind of barricade? I don't know if it's worth barricading the exit from him.
Oh, don't worry, he's done that. There's a wall of shadow behind you.
we can't get out.
Oh, it's a pink shadow, I see.
Can
Yeah.
I
That's-
run and stab him?
You can certainly try.
Hang on, let me
Would have been safer
Go
to shoot,
for
but
it.
oh well.
run. Je suis. Je stab.
Be aware, as you try and stab him, this amorphous shadow around him makes him very hard to pin down his actual form, so all attacks against advantage.
Excuse
Disadvantage.
me?
Because his form's kind of shifting with the shadow sort of like swaying him, it's really hard to actually pin down his actual form. So all attacks against him do have disadvantage.
Okay, well I'm gonna go. Je suis. Je stab.
Still enough though. Roll damage.
Je suis. Je stab.
Yeah, you just get a good cut
I
across
am
this thing's
disturbed.
shadow, and this black flecked blood just trails across the wall. You have another
Yes.
attack.
Another attack.
Yeah. This one, however, just goes wide as he ducks, and as it just goes over his shoulders, he ducks nimbly.
What a potato. Okay, I'm done with my.
Femena, your turn.
Right, I just have a question about flurry of blows.
Yeah.
Since I already have an extra attack, does that mean I get 3 extra?
Yeah, you get 3 attacks.
3 or 4? Because I've got 2, right? 2
Oh no,
plus.
you only get to make another one.
So if I step
Why
over
is suddenly
here,
everyone getting loads of attacks?
and if I
Because monks.
so if I use my quarterstaff, can
Yeah.
I then naturally
make-
I can use unarmed there, but can I do?
Yeah, and you can just expend a key point to get another attack.
Okay. But it says that I get 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
Yeah, but that includes your innate one.
Ah, okay, I see. Well, I'm
To
gonna
my understanding, I have a feeling chat's about to correct me, but
have to take the attack action. Okay, so I first have to attack, and then I can cast it.
well, it's not a cast. It just says.
Well, yeah, that
yeah.
thing, but
Yeah,
I'll
basically.
hit him.
Okay,
miss.
yeah. First attack just misses over his head.
Oh shit, with it. Okay.
Go, your
Ah.
disadvantage, remember.
Right.
His form
Fleur.
is-
How do I do the thing? Is it?
So you
X?
just
Yes.
yeah. Well, no, you just make another attack. You just make another
Okay,
attack.
well, that.
Miss another miss. As you just roundhouse
Seriously?
kick over his head. Disadvantage, remember.
Uh huh.
And yep, that one does hit though. As you sort of managed to correct yourself, managed to get a good kick in on his chest. Roll me damage. Yep, that definitely hurts him.
Alright, well, at least I hit something. And turn.
Okay. Right. As he just finishes raising his arms, this blob of amorphous shadow just appears behind you. And with that, he just blinks over to here and just mutters a few words, and his mark just ignites into this just sort of perfect, absolute darkness around around his hand. I would like, say, for Menor, make me a wisdom saving.
That is this. Methinks.
That is not quite enough.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, as you sort of see his hand ignite, your entire body just locks up,
Oh shit.
and you are now paralyzed.
paralyzed.
No, not funny. It's not funny this time. Yeah, I would have more epic music for this, but it's all fucking copyright to my knowledge. I don't want to risk. I don't want to risk whoever makes the Dark Souls soundtrack to just come knocking on the door one night.
Yeah, no thanks.
So it fits so well here, but I
To be
can't.
perfectly fair, YouTube just does that automatically. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Sad
Yeah.
times.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Kraz, your turn.
Can I give myself an icon that shows I'm paralyzed or?
Yeah, sure. I can do that for you.
Alright, cheers.
Just say there.
Well, I still have one rage left, and I feel this is the moment to use it. So I'm gonna go with. Wait, there we go. One rage left. Wait, hit dice 1, 2.
I should be. Well, is it? Yeah.
Never mind. It's
Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna go rage, and I'm gonna. He can go crossways as well, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna try and hit this fucker.
Okay.
Raging.
Just enough for me damage. Okay, you get another good strike across his chest, and it knocks him back a bit. Actually, as he just roars out in pain.
Finally, something proper.
Okay, Varric, your turn.
What
Okay,
did you say
so-
this was, by the way?
That's just this sort of human-shaped blob of amorphous shadow.
Okay.
It appears aggressive.
Doesn't have a turn though, or I guess it might be his turn.
I'm doing it at the end because I'm smart.
Okay, well,
Well, he rolled a nat 1 on his active, so I'm just gonna put him at the end.
Okay.
right, so just to be clear, the wall of shadow is behind me, but inside
Yes.
the room you can see normally.
Well, you can see it's quite you can see it's not very bright, but you can see without penalty.
Okay.
Hang on, I need to, I'll just reorder that while I can.
Guess I'm gonna move over there and try hitting it.
Make me your attacks. Definitely hits. Okay, it takes that damage as you just does not. The second does not, unfortunately.
Damn it.
But you get one good slash, and as he recoils back in pain, and as your second just narrowly dodges, he steps back. Anything else?
Not really.
Okay. Nana, your turn.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna oh, what the? Okay. Oh no! Oh no!
It's all separate checks. Good job.
Should
Layers.
have grouped them.
Oh no! I
The whole
tried, but it
tragedy might have
didn't.
been
It didn't.
avoided.
It didn't pick up.
It didn't do.
Okay, I don't
Didn't
need.
do the do.
This can be gone.
I can remember,
Oh,
in fact,
God.
you're a bear.
Where's Rommel? Oh my
He's
god.
in chat, probably.
Okay,
Yep.
never mind.
Is there an icon for bear in chat?
Is there? There should be.
I'm
There
having
should
a look.
be.
There's a snail.
That's not. That's not.
Close enough. It will do. It's
And
fine.
egg.
No,
Let me.
it's bad.
An egg. A brawny guy. Bear's a brawny. That'll do.
No, no. I'm a black bear.
It's a black icon. There's a
There you go.
look. Just you're a bear. We can remember that.
This
I'll allow it.
shadow
I'll allow it for now.
thing that looks like a person.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. I don't know. See, this is the thing. I'm thinking, is it worth it, or should we just kill him because then it's probably going to die anyway?
That's why I went for him. Like,
Yeah.
kill
Okay.
that. Kill that. And
Again,
then
can
done.
I just roll all of my
Yeah.
attacks?
Well, you're not getting advantage. You're now just straight rolling because your advantage
No,
cancels out the
but-
disadvantage.
So
you're
if I just
flanking
roll,
today. Just roll. You just roll one. Just roll. Once for each attack. Because
okay.
because the advantage you get from flanking is counteract. That's it. It's
Oh, okay.
counteracting the disadvantage you get from him being a blob. Okay, first attack hits, roll damage.
Do.
Okay. You just
Nice.
strike across his form. He just.
Wait.
His
I bit the shadow.
Okay, his sort of amorphous form just evaporates into the into nothingness, and for a second everything seems calm. Before the shadow just sort of not so much explodes but intensifies violently, and you just hear, "Ah, your arrogance will see you face the full might of the apocalypse tonight." And with that, he reappears over here, but now. And even actually, no, over here now, an even more amorphous blob of shadow, but now with just this mouth that you can see, this just toothy mouth with just this red light inside.
Can we poke it?
That's what you want to do.
I wanna poke it. It's like shiny.
Okay,
I've already bite my finger off, to be fair.
and his previous calm discipline he was walking with was now just gone. His movements are becoming incredibly erratic. They're just all over the place. But now this shadow's going to come over here and punch the bear.
Uh-oh.
Let it try.
I'd say 17.
It hits. But it's not going to do that much damage.
Uh, 9 points of damage. As you just feel this your strength just fade as this thing hits you.
Okay, I actually have still got quite a bit of strength, so...
Oh.
Oh, about that. Maybe a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Oh.
Oei.
Okay. You feel your strength fade almost, and you take a point of strength damage. So decrease your strength score by 1. I don't know how you'll do it on that, but just maths.
I'll just put it...
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Lockhart, your turn.
Oh. So that weird blob thingy
Yeah.
that's attacking the bear, like, is it malleable? Like, can you hit it physically, or is
You
it
don't
just...
know.
Definitely has some form if it can attack.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. So this... Okay, so how about the man? Is he just standing there? He's not
He's
moving?
standing there, sort of swaying and jittering, really, very sped up almost. Like his head is jittering to the left, but it's almost it looks like he's almost like his body's sped up or something.
But he's
Like it's
not
coming,
moving.
he's not moving. He's just looking between all of you.
Can I throw in my bead of force?
I will
What's
say
the range on that thing?
10 feet. So
10
that will hit everyone, as you
But
realise.
that's... Oh, so because we're on the 10-foot mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, can you not
So
move
you
back?
could do it. However, you would probably kill everyone.
Please don't.
Yeah,
So yeah, I'm not going to stop you. Just reminding you that's how distance works.
And if you're unlucky, you'll probably miss.
Please,
Okay.
no. No, please.
Don't.
I will move back.
I'm not going to stop you.
I can't move. I'm gonna move. And
Oh,
find
thanks, just leave me alone
No, you
here.
know what? I'm gonna move here.
Oh.
Behind your paralyzed friend.
Yeah, he's paralyzed. It's fine.
So he can't
Oh.
move.
And now throw an arrow.
Throw an arrow.
Just throw an arrow. Fucking
Still
chuck it.
have disadvantage, remember?
Why?
Because it's
I don't care. I'm throwing an arrow. Oh shit.
Just whooshes over his shoulder,
Oh
unfortunately.
shit.
Okay. Femino, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I'm still gonna be paralyzed. Yep.
Yep, you are just unable to get over this. Just a
And yeah, can't get any help from Lockhart, who decided to hide cowardly behind me.
well, you know. Okay. What
I mean, if you're gonna hide like a coward, you may as well do it behind your paralyzed friend.
Yeah.
Hey, he's not gonna move anytime soon, is he? Anyway, to the creature that was once more, he is just gonna roar out this just absolutely petrifying roar as his form just expands and morphs. I want basically everyone.
To do a what?
Everyone but Power, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Really?
God.
I'm gonna get so fucked.
Wisdom.
Ah!
Oof. Okay.
Okay. Lockhart, you are paralyzed with fear as this thing just takes the form in your head almost of everything you fear in life at once.
That's
Pretty
not
great.
a lot of things.
The
Yeah,
fuck
God.
happens to me?
You're fine.
Alright. Still
I mean, you're already
paralyzed?
Still
paralyzed.
paralyzed. You're a bit spooked, but not like scared. If you know what I mean.
Mhm.
Like you're scared, but not enough to like not do anything.
Yeah, but you're not spooked.
Yeah. Hang on, I need to find 50. I'm a smart guy. You've needs to remember. Give me a sec. I should be prepared for this shit.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Yeah. Right, Foxy, you are now frightened, and have
Oh!
disadvantage on ability checks and attack roll. The source of its fear is in its line of sight, and you willingly can't move closer to it. However, you already have disadvantage, so it's pretty much fine.
You're stuck behind your paralyzed friend.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. We can be stuck with my paralyzed friend. We can be paralyzed
Okay.
buddies.
Scared together.
And
You're
Varric,
paralyzed with fright.
as you sort of look towards this creature, its form seems to shift and mold until it changes to something you recognize more, an elven form. One that the rest of you note looks very similar to Varric.
Oh shit.
Varric, you recognize this creature, this form, as your brother. And you just make me another wisdom saving throw. This
Oh,
one with a
shit.
disadvantage.
Uh-oh.
You notice everyone else sees this like sort of, teenage sort of like boy form with several just wounds all over his body, just clearly like dead, but just looking dead on at Varric, and he's just saying, "It was your fault. Your fault that I'm here."
God.
He's just staring
He
dead
says
at
it
him.
exactly like Kazoo.
Exactly.
He has Kazoo's voice.
He is Kazoo.
Oh my goodness.
Everyone has
Oh.
Kazoo's voice. Yeah, you don't. Thankfully, you rolled well, so you don't suffer these terrible effects of that thing.
You sound
Oh,
so
boy.
happy that he is safe.
Well, I haven't got time to be rolling new characters every week, so Anyway, Kruz, your turn.
Yep. Second turn.
Fuck him up, Gruz.
Although with this thing taking its like on a more solid form, you no longer have disadvantage against it, unless you're Foxy, because you're frightened,
I'm
or
not.
spooked. You're not.
Wait, attack. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this guy. Jittery's all fucked, right?
Yeah.
Let's see if I
He's now just better to dodge rather than actual Yeah, you no longer have disadvantage. Doesn't matter when you roll an 8 though.
Nope.
He just almost snaps back from your attack. It's like he's moving. It's like you're watching someone moving fast forward almost.
God damn it, goblins are better to hit.
Okay.
And
Anything else,
easier to
Moz?
hit. Ain't got nothing, so no.
Varric, your turn.
Okay, well, I look at basically the image of my dead brother, and I say at it that you are not him, and I lunge forward with my sword.
Okay. Roll me attacks.
You are not him.
Miss, unfortunately, as it just whooshes over his head as it snaps back, and oh no, that does just hit.
Oh god.
Like, you always said to nick his side.
Give him a bop.
Give him a bop.
No, your turn.
Okay, well, this freaking shadow has pissed me off now. Quite something. So, yeah. I don't
Miss?
bite it.
Do
I
slash it
think
though.
Okay.
Okay, roll me damage as you just carve into this thing's side.
Oh.
Okay, you get.
Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Consideration. No, never mind. Yeah, you
Pondering.
slash it. You slash it across the chest, but you feel that same resistance you were feeling with the specters earlier, as if it had not done as much damage as you hoped. Still hurt the thing, but you know.
Eh.
Oh shit,
Now-
thing's about to hit back.
The shadow's turn. That's a hit. And I'd like need a Constitution saving throw.
Me
You
again.
again.
Okay.
That's 11 points of damage. No, wait, 9 points of damage.
Can you just let me please? Okay, wait. He definitely does hit me for 9 points of
Yeah, but you
damage.
don't take the strength damage. You take the damage, but you don't take the strength damage.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm back to me.
Okay, this bear's form just disappears as just this. Is now just a tiefling woman with a claws bared.
Aw.
Rest in peace, bear.
R.I.P. bear. Never forget.
Probably forget him
Oh.
next week.
Lorkhart, your turn.
Fuck. I mean, I can't move, can I? I'm paralyzed.
You can't move. Well, not paralyzed, but you can't move closer to it.
Where did my token go?
It's right
It's
here.
right there.
She does not have the strength disadvantage now.
It's disappeared on my screen.
Relog.
Okay, there we go. There you go.
Okay,
Come
never
back.
mind. Fox, you can't move closer to this guy. And given that everything is close to this guy, you can't really move much. You are stuck paralyzing behind you're stuck cowering behind your paralyzed friend.
Can I arrow boop him?
You can disadvantage, remember, because
Okay.
you're terrified.
Please don't roll on that one because then somebody's gonna get hurt.
Probably me, because I'm right in front of her.
Oh, it's fine. You can.
Oh, please no. Can you not?
Oh wait, I actually won't. It's fine. I'll kill everyone else by accident. Longbow.
Oh shit.
It's unfortunately it's disadvantage, so you miss.
Oh yeah.
It's a disadvantage, so she takes the lower result. End bosses, they're fun. Anything else?
No, can I call a corner and cry?
You certainly. It's a free action to cry.
Brilliant. I'll do that then. I'll do that.
Just hear Lockhart sobbing in the corner.
It's like
Savannah.
behind. Them and all just like.
Savannah,
Sob
your
it-
turn. You make me another wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. No.
You break out of it.
Oh, thank fuck. Can we get
You're
rid
no
of
longer
that?
paralyzed.
filthy
You
symbol?
you now have your full turn.
Okay, perfect. Can we get rid of that filthy ass? There we go. Alright, you old bitch. Fuck you.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
Ooh.
It's only the 6th, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only the 6.
Yeah.
You just hit this thing. Its neck just snaps back, but then immediately clicks back to look towards you.
Holy shit. Come on, hit him on time.
Another hit. Another fucking roundhouse kick straight to his chest. It just again knocks back a bit, but then immediately resumes its previous position. It's kind of disturbing. I'll be honest. Right, the thing's turn. They're just gonna lash out wildly. They can make an attack against Zate and one against Femena.
I have a bad feeling about this.
That's a miss and a hit.
Oh.
Which one did it hit?
It hit you, Marjack.
No.
That is 6 points of damage, Marjack.
All right.
He's
I
You
cool.
need me to roll something?
And I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw. Yeah, you're fine.
Thank you.
You feel this like this almost like supernatural. Like, you feel the sense of guilt just weighing heavily down on you, almost like paralyzing you towards to just nothingness. But you get over it.
Oh, awesome.
Cuz, your turn.
I'm just gonna smack it again. I'm still
Please
very,
hit him.
I'm still very, very, very pissed off. Oh my
Jesus Christ.
god! What the fuck?
As you go to just like swing your axe back, it just supernaturally just clicks towards you, and this just great force hits you in the hand, and your axe just goes flying into the wall of shadow, and it just embeds in there.
What are your rolls today, dude? They're
I have
awful.
Look,
no
I
clue.
told
It's
you,
horrible.
you should have just rolled badly in counter creation.
I mean, I did all right last week.
How
but-
on
or
you?
2 weeks ago. But
How
Jesus
on
Christ.
you?
Fucking RNG, all right.
Oh, and Jesus is being a bitch. Right, your turn.
Okay, well, I guess I'll keep hitting it.
Please do.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
Wow.
Okay, that's a hit. Do you want to roll your other attack?
Yeah.
Also a hit. Ooh, that is a tasty bit of damage there.
Yep. Broke
Was
Yeah,
that
you're-
15 total, yeah?
15 total, yeah.
You
You're-
were right, just in time.
As you you go for one like stab straight through its back, your blade even erupts out of his chest out front. Or this what would be this thing's chest out front. And then your second slice, you just go for a kneecap, and although you don't try and take the entire limb, you get a good cut across where its Achilles should be. You feel not Achilles, so its hamstring should be,
Ow.
and it just screams at you. No, your turn. You are now just a tiefling.
But there's a cat.
There's a cat. Just break for a minute to look at the cat.
Yeah.
Okay.
And otherwise I can't focus properly.
I'll just put him down.
Well, that cat is going to cause a TPK in a minute.
Yeah.
I do not have the time to be rolling new
Okay.
characters every few weeks.
Nope.
Okay. Can I move through this thing to like here?
I'm gonna say you can, however, it will provoke an attack.
Right. Okay. Only, you
given
know,
you're trying to move through it.
if I was gonna become a large creature,
Okay.
I'm just thinking I don't know if there's the space because this thing is in the way.
Yeah, that's a sarcophagus lid.
Is it just a lid?
Well, you know, okay. It's more like no, it is the back. It is the actual base of it. That's a sarcophagus.
Okay. Wait. Yeah. So I mean, I wouldn't. Hmm.
You do not have the room to become a brown bear in that space. I'm a mind reader, I guess. You can't speak. You can't speak now that you're not a bear. You know, just like.
Yeah, but I don't. I don't want to speak. I want to be a bear.
Oh, if you've gone native.
Okay. What if I went over and I did a bit of a
You can certainly try and make a max check.
an acrobatics?
Just trying to like actually like jump over it or something.
Do
you know.
a flip.
Well, I want to sort of hop on, hop off. I just want to
Yeah,
get
acrobatics.
to
Yeah,
here without.
yeah,
What's
acrobatics.
the parkour?
I want to do parkour.
These season 2.
Hardcore parkour.
That'll do it.
That'll
Hardcore
do
parkour,
You,
guys.
you do some sick flips on this thing.
Some sick ass flips in
It
it.
tries to like
Okay.
hit you, but it just passes harmlessly over your head to your allegedly parkour trained.
It should
Oh.
actually be now at a disadvantage because it's confused.
It's like, what is this crazy purple frickin' used to be a bear parkour genius?
bear parkour. That's something I've never thought here.
Chico approves.
And then, you know, we're just gonna bonus action up here and
Hang on.
brown bear up in this business.
Okay, expand your actual token so that it's actually the size of a brown bear.
How do I do that? Can I do
Just
that?
grab a corner.
I can't find a corner. It's too tiny.
Whoa,
Yeah,
well,
that's fine.
it's fine.
There's now a big fuck off brown bear. Hang on.
Oh my god.
No, you can use this feature twice. Never mind.
Yes, I can.
Okay, just checking. Good job.
I already
You're
checked this. What do you think I was doing when I wasn't?
What do you think my job is? What do you think I do here? I don't just do amazing accents and tell amazing stories. No, I also
Okay.
read
Everything.
Hey, guess
some
what?
things.
This thing also has a multi-attack.
I know it does. Why am I even checking?
Wow.
I get
Wow.
+5 for every attack.
You do.
+5?
You get
Nice.
+5. Then again, you're not a bear, so you know.
Does it hit?
So that does hit it.
Okay, I'm gonna roll the other one again just because, you know, let's be
Yeah.
lazy.
That doesn't.
I love
however.
Chico. That doesn't. That's fine.
Okay, roll damage. That damn cat's gonna cause a TPK. Okay. Yeah, you
Bite the head of
But-
this freaking shadow.
you bite where this thing's head should be and do damage an amount of. Anything else? Before it turns on and kills you?
It's not gonna kill me, okay? I'm a freaking bear. I get +3 Constitution now. I'm a win.
Anything
Oh yeah,
else? then?
that's true. My health bar is wrong, but we'll get back to that. That's fine. I'm ignoring that.
I assume that's it.
Yeah,
Your
that's it. That's it.
Okay, this thing is going to be somewhat irritated. It's been bitten by a big fuck off bear that's come out of nowhere again. And gonna roll back. And that's a 11.
It beats, right?
Yeah, if it's equal, it beats. However, you're a black bear. You've got enough health now, I think.
Brown bear.
Brown bear.
bear. Even
Yes, I
bigger.
do. I have
The-
plenty. My backpack's even more small on this bear.
10 points of damage and Constitution save if you.
Yep, that's fine. That's barely
Christ,
even. I don't actually even care. I have more health now after that than I did before. As a
So you remember what I said? Wild shapes OP, and I should probably nerf at some point.
You shouldn't nerf anything. You want?
That's okay. I just find bigger shit to kill you with. Anyway,
We're just gonna add some extra.
there's
things.
always more shit in here to kill you with. There's always more.
I'm
Yeah,
well
you're fine.
aware.
You're fine.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Enjoying yourself there, Foxy.
Absolutely.
Well, in that case, it's your turn. Your paralyzed shield is fucked off.
Why is everyone crowding around him?
Oh,
Because we
fine.
wanna
Bring
kill
in
it?
fun.
You can't
Hi,
move closer
friend.
to it. You're still scared.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
Moving
Get out the wall. Get out the wall. We find a. Get scared.
So what do I do? Can I just shoot an arrow?
You can shoot, still at disadvantage because you're scared. This is the
Can
issue.
I just
with-
pass?
You can pass your go, yes, if you want.
Yeah, I'm passing
Do you
my go.
You just want to just sit in the corner and cry some more.
Yeah, I can continue crying.
Full round action to cry. Femina, your turn.
Alright, I guess I just gotta punch him again. That's a hit, right?
Yeah. Yeah, good hit. Again, this blob just takes damage. Another hit. Yep. This thing is just flickering and just. You feel it's looking rough.
Bastard needs to die.
Yeah.
However, it's now its turn.
Oh shit.
And it's going to stare straight at Gruz. And where it was formed was once just this black, it's just pure being of black. It's now face and form are changing rapidly. Gruz, among its form are changing rapidly, but you can't check them all out. All of them are companions in your old units who you watch die. All of which have the correct wounds that corresponding. Make me a will save. Not a will save. You can Pathfinder. Wisdom save at disadvantage. Not enough. You
Damn
are
it.
paralyzed in fear.
Bollocks.
Oh no.
There's this overwhelming sense of guilt just washes over you. Maybe another will save. They get a disadvantage.
Not a will save.
Yeah, it's your
Wisdom.
turn now, and it's actually if you're breaking out of it.
Oh, okay, I can still do shit. Wisdom, right?
Yeah. Not enough.
Right.
Oh god.
This
There
guy's
goes my
this guy's a bit of a bastard, oddly.
Yeah, you don't say.
Varric, your turn.
Well,
Stab him.
I guess
Kill
it's
him.
stabby.
Hit. Roll your nut. Okay, hit. Definitely a hit.
Oh.
Varric, how'd you like to do this?
Ah. Thank fuck.
Well, actually, well, no, I'm just gonna cut his. I mean, I did hit his leg before, right?
Yeah, well, you hit his leg before. It's yeah.
Just gonna cut
Yeah.
off the entire limb, or from the knee down.
Okay. Okay, yeah, and with your crit. And with your second attack, are you going to try and?
Just sort of to the throat, I guess, or something like that.
Okay. As you sort of, this thing seems somewhat distracted by just terrifying Gruz with whatever he sees. So it doesn't really see you coming when you just give out this strike straight across with its leg, and it just comes clean off, and it screams out in this terrible noise. And as it goes down, you go and stab it straight through the throat, and it just stops shuddering and jittering and just stops. And for a second begins to morph back into the form of your brother. But then, just for a second, looks at you dead in the eyes.
I let
And
go
then
of the
just-
sword.
It then just goes this entire thing just goes completely black, and it just detonates. I need everyone to make me a dexterity saving throws.
Oh,
Oh boy.
he's gonna die.
Muzz, you get I think you also fail this, Muzz,
Why?
because you're paralyzed.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, wait, am I still paralyzed?
No, you're not paralyzed. You're not paralyzed.
feared.
You're feared. You're
Well,
But
I
wait,
still-
he is dead, so... Doesn't
Well,
that
yeah,
lift-
he's in the process of dying.
Okay, so I fail.
I did my
regardless.
save though.
Oh yeah, you did a save. Okay. Varric and Muzz, you don't get out of the way of this thing.
I do.
Yeah, that is. That is okay. 5 points of damage as this thing just explodes into darkness.
That's actually not too
Those
bad.
of you who
Oop.
made your save half the damage.
Okay.
Wait, I'm...
So
Wait,
what's
I'm
half?
Two
really-
and a half. Is that three?
Half a five. You round down, so it's 2.
So
So, 28 for me. Okay, cool.
As this sort of and as this thing just sort of explodes, you'll get just a flash of some image in your head. Of just for a second, you get this like sort of almost flash in your head as this just energy hits you. Of a moon covering the sun, and just this red light coming from behind it. An eclipse, so to speak. But you only-
Oh.
and just that flash, after even a quarter of a second, it's gone, and you're just sitting in there with this disintegrating shadow around you, and the broken body of Maud Bryle at your foot.
can I kick it?
You can kick it. He's
I will
dead.
kick it.
He is very dead. He's like his already gaunt form is just withered and blackened.
Can I search the body then?
Yeah, I can touch the body.
I
There's
am
not
no
much
longer-
left. His clothing's mostly disintegrated, and well, the shadow fucks off. As
Quick
well.
question, is oh, okay. That's just what I was wondering.
Yeah.
Is the shadow still there? Okay.
He's gonna watch you, just like Okay, Gruz, you're paralysis just passes as the supernatural sense of guilt just manages to go away. Almost like it was never
Music
there.
might need to change.
Why haven't we got any celebration music? It's all depressing shit.
Well,
How's that? Is that cheering enough for you?
yeah, it's fine.
Why not?
Does this crypt contain anything but the body?
There's
this
nothing in
guy.
there.
There's just nothing
It's
in there.
empty.
And the body?
Gone.
Is the shadow wall still there?
The shadow wall has just disappeared.
Okay.
But this sarcophagus is empty completely.
Well, Varric sits down and leans on the sarcophagus for a while. Varric looks very beaten down.
I'm actually gonna walk over here and grab my axe because I didn't have it anymore.
Actually, in the sort of never mind. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine.
Has my axe been damaged?
No. Your axe is fine.
Oh,
It might need a bit of a,
sharpening.
yeah, we were once over, but
Okay. Well, you may as well head back to town then, because this seems to be done. No way to
Certainly hope
interrogate
so.
him. Nothing to find here.
Yeah. Actually, no wait, Zay, your passive perception is a 15, correct?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, as you're walking past the crypt, you noticed something out of the corner of your eye, like a, almost like a compartment
Wait, where? Over here?
on the side of the sarcophagus. Like
I'll have a peek what's in there.
Okay. As you pull it open, you see several items inside. You find where I put this down. Notably, a pile of golden coins, a few arrows, this like sort of vial of this like sort of a clear misty liquid, and this necklace of small red beads.
Ah, well, I call it aloud that I found something here.
I'll step over to look over his shoulder, see what it is.
I have a look.
Okay, you all see this. Apart from no, who's still a bear.
I mean, do I not see? Can I
You know,
not?
like,
oh,
go on your-
It's
like,
low
touch
to the
it.
ground. You are probably too tall to actually get there, unless you.
hang on.
It's
Can I
also,
just...
Then
it's also
I
around-
climb.
It's around. Okay, it's around that side of the crypt. So this,
I'm just
huge-
climbing on
as,
it.
as you're all looking in there, this is suddenly this huge brown bear's head just goes poking in.
Can I stroke the
Yeah.
bear's head?
Thanks.
Can I give it a little pat on the head?
It's gonna growl if you do that.
I mean, I'm just thinking of all the black bears I found
It's just
on
sweet
the line
and
right
wild.
now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So how
There's
much
some stuff in
gold is there?
You can't see there's a bear in the way.
Can I poke the bear to get out? Can I just poke his butt or something?
It
And
will kick
And
you.
that's how we lost our first party member.
Don't forget at what health you are.
I'm
right?
not me, right? I am Nana,
No, you are. No, you.
who,
Oh, yeah,
who
you
is
are.
not gonna be happy with you just freaking poking her butt when she's a bear.
Can I let the
It's
bear
not-
sniff me and then slowly try to
The
nudge
bear's
it?
head. Is
I
still-
am me. I'm not actually an animal. I have the cognitive ability
Consent!
of
Animal
me.
consent.
But yes, there is. But yes, there is stuff in here.
Okay.
Bear, get the fuck out of the way, come on.
He's gonna sit on it. Oh.
Okay.
I'm just
You can
gonna
now
go
see
and
in.
sit over here.
How much cash is there?
There is 40 gold pieces, 3 arrows, this like small vial of this like milky like sort of misty liquid, grey liquid, and a necklace of these a few bright red beads. Anyone who wants to
Oh.
identify them, make me an Arcana check.
I have no knowledge on Arcana things.
Neither do I.
I have no knowledge of this.
I have
Can I-
nothing.
Arcana.
Can I, even though I'm a bear?
Zero.
Yes, you can. You still have the cognitive abilities of a bear. Not
You
a
can
bear,
also
but
turn-
you're-
I mean,
tell
I
us
have
something.
I have some, so I could try.
Do it. At least it's something.
Of course not.
Okay, you don't,
Only-
Gruz, you don't know about the magics. You're don't know. This bear, however, is just like looking over them, you know, holding this like vial in its hands and looking into it.
I mean, you
Pause.
can turn back from the animal form if you want.
Yeah, but I don't want.
Okay,
Okay.
Para, you identify these objects as 3 +1 arrows, 1 dosage of oil of etherealness, and a necklace of fireballs with 4 beads.
Oh, hang on. Oil of.
Wait,
of
what was it? Oh,
Oil of
she
what?
identifies them.
What was that?
Oil of what?
Oil of etherealness,
Yeah, and the necklace is.
and the necklace of fire beads with 4 beads on it.
That's okay.
I'll send you the details when we do when it's not nearly 11 in British time.
That's
So
fair.
11 in the
You're on.
morning.
Pretty fair. Yep.
Okay, so should we end here or?
Yes,
Sounds
I
like
think
a
we're
good
gonna
Problem
end
here.
Okay,
Can I pick up the arrows quickly?
you can.
Do we want to
So-
split the money, or did Barrick? Do you want to take it all?
Oh, we
Like,
can
what
split
are
the
the-
money,
We're
but
all
I guess since
seeing
there are things for obviously meant for some people or more suited for some people, then maybe split the money between those who don't get the items.
I'm okay
Yeah.
with that.
Okay.
I'm perfectly fine. I'll take any money.
Yeah,
Mhm.
me too.
Right.
No, I hate money. Can't stand it.
On that notice, I'm gonna say thank you all for watching. Stick around. We're gonna raid somebody real quick. And please stick around for that. And we'll be back next week with more Final Eclipse. And wow, something is happening here. Something that wasn't
Wow.
Right, and I'll be ending my stream here as well. And if you're watching this on YouTube later on, then you can see these games played live, or sessions played live every Thursday, assuming we get enough people playing of the group. Anyway, we'll be back with more D&D next Thursday. So until then, bye-bye.